Alright, let's test our audio. How to sound? Let's test our audio. How to sound? How's it sound? Test, test, how's it sound? Test, test, how's it sound? Alright, now ask me. Hola Raven, peekaboo, I see you. Hola Dietrich, good evening. Hola Ray, welcome on. That's fair. I respect that entire sequence. I turn our lights and all that. There we go. Oh my god. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. So I got almost exactly 6 hours. And then I've been dragging ass all day long. I laid down for like an hour and I got a good hour nap. But then it was one of those naps where once you lay down, you don't want to get back up. And I'm like, if I lay here, if I go back to sleep, I'm going to be screwed tonight and I'm not going to sleep. So I'm going to try and fight it. And so rather than completely get up, I laid there in bed, you know, just watching videos, watching Psyche, obviously. And just sort of fought the fight against. I may have dozed off once or twice. But yeah, tired. But nothing will stop the rimming, not even the big EP. Not even, what's it called? Reaching the peak. Alright, let's clear that out. Itchy scratchy. But yeah, hopefully you're all doing well. I just got done cleaning up a mystery powder. Mystery powder. Is that like a good mystery, bad mystery, mystery with a bunch of gloves on? Layers of gloves with the mask and everything on. Scary stuff. Where are we? Okay, cool. Mystery with gloves and many question marks, but nothing airborne. That's good. That's good. Safety first. Got to take care of that. Well, everything. Because when it comes to mystery powders, you don't want to know where it's coming from, or where it came from, or what it does. Just got to get it out, right? All right. I'll do the first poll. Or bid all. It helps if I can actually see. Or bid all. Lovely eye. Phone told me to watch you at 5:55 p.m. before you went live. Or bid all. Miku Bean. NATO. There you go. You have your catastrophes, chat. Vote responsibly. Was this stuff that seemed like a sugar or salt spill from the inside of my front door to halfway to the kitchen? What? Except all the sugar and salt is accounted for and nothing is outside the door. So what the? That sounds weird. So this doesn't seem like so from the inside of your front door, right? So maybe while somebody was carrying it in. I don't know. That's weird. The Siri was like, "You usually open someone's gonna on Twitch at this time. Do you want to?" Shout out to Siri. Thank you very much for looking out. I appreciate that. Good looking out. Miku beam. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, itchy head. Oh, itchy head. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna be rimming again, obviously.
Impressive.
What? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm still scrolling. What the fuck?
Impressive.
40. Wait. Valorant added 2 and then 49. Ashley, you fucking won the lottery. Oh my god. Shout out to Valorant. Thank you. You won Gamba. You fucking did. So, oh my god. Well, wait, was that off of 1?
It was 110.
Huh?
It was a 10.
It was a 10. All right, so you added a 10, and then Valorant said to have 51 more gift subs. Which the hype train is at level 9, by the way. Oh my god. Gift subs are at a discount, and because it's the end of September, you're now getting what's it called? There's a Gamba where it'll actually add bonus gift subs. All right, well, I need to fucking capture that, because Jesus, I'm gonna submit a bug report to Twitch. That is massive. All right, and that's good. Thank you. Good God, that is insanity. So I believe as it works is you have to give 5, and then anything after that it gives you bonuses. Is it 5? It's always usually 5. No, stop it. Photo. Take photo. That is probably the most we've ever had from every 5 plus equals 1 bonus. Gotcha. Right? So you essentially get 1 spin of the wheel for 5 gift subs. Oh my god. Did you get anybody? I know. Let's see if you've got any of the haters. Let me see. I'm curious now. Let me see. Oh, you got some people from Psyches. That's good. No, it just straight up got a lot of random. There goes Welsh Troll, Bishimoda. You got Tig. You got Puggle, Charlie, Drahid. It's Spooky a lot. And Corey. 11 hype train. Yeah, so it's the gift sub Gamba. And Ashley threw 10 gift subs at me, and then Valorant, as part of the Gamba, gave me 51 more gift subs on top of everything else.
Oh hey 76. Damn, what the hell am I doing with my time?
You know what?
Soldier 9 third.
You're spending it with homies, Shirakumo. There are worse ways to spend it. I'm looking at that 76 months. I can't thank you enough for just hanging out, for being there consistently through it all. So I appreciate you, homie. Thank you very much. Thank you for that tier 2. Obviously it helps a lot. It means a lot. And let me know which one before you get 2 votes. Ashley gets 61 votes. It only just occurred to me. Ashley gets 61 votes. Except,
To tie things up, I think.
yeah, apparently. Shirley wouldn't do it for chaos. Are you excited for Tuesday? I am. I'm excited for Monday. Monday and Tuesday. Obviously Tactics on Tuesday. The Monster Hunter thing on Monday. I'm excited for Saturday too, because we're going to find out about the event in 14, when we're going to get it ideally, and maybe a release date on patch 7.35, likely early October. So nerds, it's me. Nerds, it is. I've been watching Franco. That Franco kid's streaming it right now. I'm in and out. I'm mostly listening because I don't want spoilers for anything. But mira, the aesthetic, the everything is incredible. Ashley, thank you for the 10 gifties. Wow, Valorant, you said, sorry, we didn't get to.
Impressive.
Thank you very much, Ash. Okay, I'm here. Come on in, beta. Ashley, you just gifted. Are you Ashley and Valorant to come by their powers combined? And Shirakumo have us at level 10. Ashley, you get 72 votes. If you want to count the Valorant votes as yours, because I mean, you set them off, so. But yeah, that's insanity. 12 was needed to bump it to the next level. Yeah, I mean, look, listen, they got us to the level. So the answer to your request is yes. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, look, another. I already got one power beam here going my way. But if you missed it, yeah, Valorant just gifted us 51 gift subs on top of everything else. It is the end of September, so the discount is now applied to gifties as well as tacked on to. If you gift 5 gift subs or more, it's Gamba time. Valorant will tack on some more gift subs. It varies from either 2 to 49, as it were. So it's a means of supporting your favorite broadcasters, be it that Franco kid doing some Peak and Silent Hill F, or Maximum Powell, or Varsity Rod, or me, or Cowie333 tomorrow. Okay, look, I was getting there, ma'am. This guy's saying about you one. No, that's insanity. The fact that you got 49, you get again. I think it's 12, 61, 73 votes, Ash, if you're counting the Valorant ones, which I absolutely will. Whatever you want to add those votes for, let me know. You can really skew that. You could really have the power to do a lot of shit with that. It's up to you. What's going on, YouTube? Beta, thank you for gifting. Okay, well, another 10. You didn't have to. Homie, you already do so much. Thank you. Valorant added 2 gift subs and then 2 bonus gift subs, so you get 14 votes, Beta. Enjoy that for 14 total. Yeah, no, look, listen, they do this for September and they do this for December. So look, listen, this is the time to be getting out there. Thank you very much.
Impressive.
Thank you for getting those 5 gifties, Raven. Valorant taking on 1, 2. You get 6 votes for our cooking stream. I'm just going through all the names so I could see. Oh, you got Sander, nice, and Paul Archer, very nice. I'm just seeing. You got Tolian. You got. Who else do I know here? Nintendo Minguez. That's pretty smart. Let me see. I'm just going through you got Lethiad, nice. Moderator for Joskar. Oh, you got Pharaoh as well, nice. Pharaoh's nice. I like Pharaoh. Hola, Franco. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We're not following that Franco kid again, streaming some Silent Hill F currently. It just came out, as well as Peak. And essentially, whenever we ask him to, he'll go live. We're currently on a level 11 hype train. Hola, Rosa. Hola, Coda. Welcome on in, friends. Hopefully, you enjoy yourselves. Checking my head. Valorant. Farming badges and emotes. Thank you, Poppy, for those 5 gift subs. Valorant tacking on 1 gift sub. You also get 6 votes on top of everything else.
Right?
Ray, thank you for the biddies. Pick tonight? Yeah, it should be pick tonight. I'm down for it. Let me see. But yeah, no, thank you very much. Again, so we are at level 10. At level 10, you get that one special emo, right? That's done by Twitch, so it might overwrite, whatever, because once you get to a certain level of hype trains, they run out of emotes. It's like level 5. Fucking Dale. Thank you very much for the biddies, Iggy. But yeah, no, we're at level 11 hype train. Is that a record for us? It might be a record for us. Fake Mexican. Wait, who?
UHM.
Oh, come on, Nicole. You can say UHM. Thank you for the biddies, Franco. UHM. About to beat your last record is what it says.
As
oh
the
my God,
Canadians
sorry.
say Dolly.
Thank you for the biddies, Rosa. Surprise raid jump scare. Jesus. No, yeah. Yep. But yeah, Cub, you get 6 votes. Beta gets 12 votes. Raven, you get 6 votes. Ashley, you get 73 votes. Valorant's the conductor. I mean, it makes sense. Raid jump scare, I didn't do it. It was solo. I'll do it again, too. Thank you, Valorant, for feeding Cashew. Lots of... You might even get the expensive one after this. Yeah. You might have like 6... Is it 6 or 7 Sword Dash? I believe it might be 6. No, it might be 7 because resub plus 2 more. So you have 77. No, 70. You have 80 votes. 44% into 12 is the record. Gotcha. All right, so we're close, but we're not that close. Black Girl Spice for your inner Barbie. Let's look and go. That is 6 for that. That's the wrong thing. Mira, bringing that pumpkin spice to 19 votes. I dig it. I respect it. So I don't know why, but when I loaded up Silent Hill today, I unlocked the pink bunny outfit. Did somebody gift you the deluxe, or did you accidentally buy the deluxe? Isn't that deluxe only, or is it pre-order? I don't know. I was wondering where you got it from. Pumpkin spice, gotcha. Thank you for the biddies, Ray. Let's see. So it was 6 for Cub, and then it was 6 for Raven. So that's another 6 for a pumpkin, a spice. Thank you, friends. That's insanity. That is the gambit, though, right? That is the entire point of it. That you can hit the lottery, I've never seen a number that high for gift subs of tacked on afterwards. Incredible.
I can chat here unlike this other loser I was watching who isn't bald but is still bad at games.
Wow, you're watching my auto count, Narshay? Wow, thank you for the biddies. You don't have the deluxe in your library. Weird, huh? I wonder why then. Where did you get your key from? Green Man? Green Man Gaming or Steam? Maybe they messed it up and gave you a code for the thing where they were like, you know what, here you go. And slid it in there on the sly. Alright, the hype train's gonna resolve here. It's gonna end in 5 seconds. Thank you very much. That is insanity. The level 11 hype train is just bonkers. AO3, it's back up. Mimi was in darkest despair this morning when all the stuff that she opened had closed. Oh, I got this emote. Why am I a cinnamon toast crunch? Scam train, you got nothing? Rip. It closed everything. Thankfully, it came up 10 hours early, so Mimi wasn't too distraught, but her PC apparently refreshed all of her things. You had like a week's worth of reading, just in case, and your computer was like, what if we didn't? I see you're delaying RimWorld because of the shit yesterday. No. We're dealing with the level 11 hype train. That's all. That is insanity. Thank you very much, friends. And of course, let me know what you want to vote for, where and as you can. Debate it to me what you wanted to vote for? I forget. You want fall theme. Okay, got it. 12 for fall theme. Which puts it at 26. Bonkers. Yeah, no, Ashley won the Valorant Gamba and made the system give me 49 gift subs. You know, there's that. Okay, beta poll. Oh no, beta poll? Do I want to know? Alright, well, once this poll is done, we'll load up on in and see what's happening. Speaking of fall theme, the Tim Hortons turkey dinner sandwich is actually pretty good. There's a Tim Hortons turkey sandwich? There's load up on this. Impossible. There's too much for one man to load. I would try though. What is that emo? That's a pretty good emo, not gonna lie. Why is he sweating? What do they know? Because some people on Deluxe didn't have it unlocked. There might have been something pushed to fix it for them, but unlocked. That's interesting, Ray. That's nice. We're starting a new column today. Wait, was that bad? Huh? Alright, I missed my mouth. Hola, April. Well, come on in. We're about to load up. Let's see what happens. April, are we gonna die? Are we about to get blasted? Wait, that's right. You guys fucked up my ship. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you guys not content with destroying a quarter of my ship? Oh, look, you killed one of Beta's children, too, the Clean Sweeper. Larva 2, Lemon's dead, Larva's dead. Rosa's an insulting streak because her lover, a Recipe Reborn, died. Varsity's catatonic. But we have another Xeris. That's how many Xerises do we have? Let me see. No, the other Xeris chose to leave humanity behind, which honestly... No! Where we got the rest of the ship. We're done, you colony, planet killer. It was... This is fine, this is fine. Listen, that's the gamble right there. Sometimes you win it, sometimes you lose it. Listen, it's okay, it's fine. It's just, damn. No, let me think on it. If Veda pushes it through, it's fine. Alright, so the entirety of our roof collapsed. You can recover, it's fine. Yeah. My ship cannot fly is the problem right now. If you do new colony, can you make a phalanx-shaped ship? No. Maybe. Out of the 80, 27 on pumpkin spice. Alright, let me see here. Thanks for the events chat. And thank you for the resurrector serum. The problem is, Raven, that there's no corpse left to res. Actually, there's one corpse. There's two corpses. Let me see. Let me get these numbers down. 27 on pumpkin spice, 26 on fall theme. Okay. 27 for pumpkin spice. Let me do some math real quick. That puts that at, oh, it puts it at 52. That's weird. What's this over here? And 26 on fall theme. Okay. Where does that put that? Let's see. Oh, that's also at 52. That's so weird. Thank you, Ashley. Banked out at 27. Basically, tie everything at 52. Got it. Well, my island's okay. Just don't look to the north, apparently. Oh man, what materials I need? I have plenty of materials, I think. So this is all steel that we can build here. So if you could do is clean it up so I can actually see what's busted, that'd be great. Oh, polar bear's hunting Zemri. No, Zemri! Let me attack that polar bear. Who's here that can fight? Arxane. Iggy. It also like, fuck this. Okay, Iggy's here to fight. That sure is an IED right next to Iggy.
PLS accept my sub as a sign of love for the smooth churro. All praise.
Adamedic, thank you for that reset. Thank you for the 80 months. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Welcome back. Let me know what you'd like to vote for. You're too mad to fight, sir. Too mad to fight. Too mad to intervene. Okay, Antonio's on a food bench because he slept outside. Polar bear revenge. Oh my god, Ray. Thank you. Okay. Let's start rebuilding. Hey medic, look what chat did. Thanks for cleaning up my disgusting base. Jeez. Okay. Well, you know, sometimes you lose some and then you lose them even more. This is... Uh-oh, why is my screen... The game's frozen. What's happening? I might have forgotten the question. Kabi, I forgot I wanted to ask you a question. That was weird. April, are you playing? Thank you for the 100 crows, Shirokuma. May the crow fully. Thank you for the rats, Alley. Thank you for the large thruster, Raven. I'm glad you're all over this. All right, so why is the game? So this goes up here, right? Okay, that goes right there. Did the crows kill the game? No, the crows are fine. Thank you for the 100 raccoons, Shirokuma. It's fine. I guess an entity limit was crossed. I think so. I think that is. It's fine. We can work with it. Spooky it is. Spooky! Let's go, Spooky. Where is Spooky? Listen, we just had a lot of things get taken out by the bombs. So it's okay. We're repopulating and it'll be fine. Where are we? Thank you for the large thrusters, Rosa. Save it for tonight with the Scoutmaster or something, I don't know. We shall prosper, we shall. This is a good spot to put it here, right? We can put it here sideways. We can have double sideways thrusters of the giant variety. My favorite kind, by the way. This spin endlessly, yep. Where is this? Is up here. Okay, so right there. Let's try and rebuild this in what way, what best way we can. So this is, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Okay, we can do this together, chat. I believe in us. You believe in the rebuild? This is, unless the hive comes in, which case we're fucked. But until then, we're good to go. Is this also 12? It is. So 12 door, okay. Well, this is the rest of the stream. Welcome on in. This is the rest of the show. All right, so this goes here, 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 I believe. We're mirroring this. Okay. And then 1, 2 thing, 1, 2 thing. Okay, that goes there, and then that goes all the way there, I believe. But how's it going, everybody? How's your day going? Why did your chat text go blank? All I see are names. I'm not sure. Let the creature spam kill the world. No, it's fine. Listen, wild animals are here to vibe and relax and chill. And maybe some of the crows will join us. Yeah, look at them. Look at all those fucking raccoons. Beautiful. Wait, where's the crow faction? The crows already fucked off. Allie's rats are right there. They're vibing. I think the game just straight up ate them. The game was like, nom 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 nom. Age of the Raccoon. Raccoonicus. The first of his kind. Can you put the poll up early so I can go nap before peak? Yes. Sorry. That's my window. Wow, I'm being yelled at. Okay, I'm sorry, mods. Zemri's in a daze because they're in a lot of pain. I mean, that's fair. Thank you for the simple research bench. I will have to build for the bigger one, though. But I thank you for that all the same. I can turn that into lumber. Look at it. Our ship is rebuilding. It's healing. Jesus. Yeah, I'll put a door there. Okay, what did I have here? Sorry, I'll go through all the items. Simple research bench, which we got. Being torn apart by Ali. Ali says no to research, and I respect it. This up here, and it's over here to the left. Okay, that's fine. Grav cores. What is this? What does a grav core do? An ultra-tech device that generates an unstructured gravitation field. It is useless by itself, but it can be used to construct grav-tech buildings. Oh, so this is... Huh? Oh, so this is like a shield core. Oh, more of these. Thank you for the grav-light panels. Thank you, Iggy. Psychic Soothe. Thank you, Ray. Oh, that dog is dead. It's okay. That just means Taco's a clock. Thank you for the hard drugs, Neobody. They'll be incinerated. Thank you for the prosthetic heart, Max. I don't think I can do surgeries. What was that? I saw that. I heard that. Everything just moved. Thank you for the power claw. Alright, which max is this going into? Let me see. There's one max there. There's another max there. I think we're down to 2 maxes. The one with all the other implants. Alright, prosthetic heart. It's somewhere around here. Prosthetic heart. What was this? This was a power claw. Okay. I don't think you can be able to hold your laser very well with prosthetic claws. But you know what? I am here to do as you desire. It's your pawn. What's it called? Power claw, that's what I'm looking for. I can see, where's the power claw at? The claw, it'll decide who'll say who'll go. I don't think I have a spot for it, so I can't actually add it yet because it's a weird item. Bionic tongue, got it. Bionic tongue, easy enough to do. Oh, thanks for the meteorite. Compacted salt, yummy. Bionic ears, okay. 2 bionic ears on top of everything else. What else do we have here? A bionic stomach, okay. Bionic stomach and 1 architect eyeball. Yeah, don't worry, I'm sure it'll be clean here despite all the animals that are walking right over it. We'll polish it and before we put it in, don't worry. Did all your surgeries get done? I believe so. Where are you? You're right there. You have bionic tongue, bionic arm, nuclear stomach, bionic spine, arco leg. If I missed anything, please let me know. How do the Twitch drops in this game even work? You mean like the Rim Connect extension? So it is an extension. You actually have to enable it. On the right hand side of the player itself, there's a purple button. You click on that button, it'll say Rim Connect. You let that go in through. And then in the bottom right corner of the video player will be a brownish, beigeish square with a sheriff's badge in silver. You click on that, and that's where you see how much silver you've accumulated. And you bottom right, there's a thing called store. You click on that, and you can go through everything right there. It's buggy as shit, but it's incredible all the same. I love it a lot. What's going on, ducks? And so I think that is all for your surgeries, so we're good there. Cub has 18 skill triggers. Yeah, no, we're gonna fucking need it. Let's see your stats. Your construction is currently at 17, so we'll get you yours first. The 2 should get you to the cap. And you can tell that there's a pole going, April, because the little box itself bounces. That's when you know that the pole's going. Not on mobile? Alright, if you were on PC, it would bounce, but it doesn't bounce because you're on mobile. Alright, level 20 construction. Let's fucking go. Who else is good at constructing? Who's out here constructing? Okay, so let's see. So Cubs at the top. Bowmage can get one. Zemri Winter's done being injured in the hospital. Beta and Fraggle go to the very top because they're double fire. Beta, I'm moving you off the ship, by the way. You shall have your robot sanctuary here. I have the machine to make your robots here now. So we've got that going for us. Yay! Alright, biotech. We need some mech rechargers here. Skill turner construction. Thank you. We've got a ton of those, but thank you very much, Fraggle. We will put them to use. If you didn't see, you're just coming in right now over on YouTube. Rim Connect, they destroyed our ship. I need to build chem fuel tanks before. I should probably focus on the ship more than anything else. Large chem fuel tanks. I need. What else got blasted? Signal jammer got blasted. This was pilot console. Okay, so we can have that back there again. Construct this. Impossible. I would need far more materials. Max has a work frenzy for the next 8 days. Thank you. Your target is your work frenzy for maximum power. Making Max work. Alright, so what am I doing here for this? So we have this here. Alright, so we put those two there. And this should be most of the way matched to what we had before. You did hit the research wing, so we ain't got no research to our names. It's okay, we can recover from this. And that's a split for the bedrooms in the hospital. Okay. Progress. The great rebuilding. Okay, we also need some beds for folks. Okay. Well, on the bright side now, I don't have to worry about bringing a double bed for Rosa since Lemon's dead. She's a little upset. Thank you for the chocolate. Oh, I could go for some chocolate milk right now, ducks. Chalky milk makes everything better, and chocolate. Thank you for the research bench. I'm gonna have to build the big one though, so thank you for the free lumber. Right, Fraggle and Beta can both. Is Beta's construction maxed out now because of these? No. Beta's like, fuck you, Solo. I'm sleeping. I'm not grabbing anything. Beta's character is the most ordinary fucking character I've ever had in my entire life. They literally refuse to do anything that I tell them to do. Alright, where are we? Where are you, Fraggle? You were right here, weren't you? Right there. You're very unhappy. I'm so sorry. Thanks for the cargo pods, chat. We have some plain leather. I love some plain leather. Thank you. Everyone started dumping points thinking we would reset, and then we didn't. So yeah, Beta said, shut up! We can rebuild. It's just gonna be the primary focus of today's stream. That's fine. It's okay. It doesn't take too long to rebuild this ish. We need the big research bench. Is that production? I think it's production. Yeah, high tech research bench. We need that there, and then what did it even have in this wing? I need the multi-analyzer. I don't know, is it miscellaneous? Multi-analyzer, miscellaneous. Alright. Thank you for the polar bear varsity. It's gonna be a hot minute. We got a lot of work to do here. Hopefully you got your goods ready to go. Thank you, Medic, for inspired creativity for Arcsane. Medic purchased inspired taming for Allie. Allie and Joy. She will successfully tame the next animal regardless of difficulty. The inspiration will end after 8 days. Thank you. Fucking Zabes. Zabes, thank you for putting crabs into Cowie. That sounds Cowie's brain, because now she's just gonna buy crabs. She's gonna Cowie, whatever made your crab sentient? There is the item to increase their strength. Their strength, their intelligence. I guess it needs to learn from Beta instead of my pawn will just says yes sir. Who's having surgery? Maximilian Powell has about 5 body parts going in right now. Alright, Fraggle, how are you statistically? You're still not learning the things I told you to learn. Beta, did you learn the things I need you to learn? Yes, okay. Beta's maxed out construction. Okay, so Cub, Beta at the top. We can get Bone Mage 1. Zemri's still in the hospital, so I kind of don't want to force them into it yet, but also Zemri's wild, so I can't actually do anything with them at all. There's a couple of shelf storage units, one of which might have had... Oh, right, you're right. That's where I put the IEDs. Is that why it blew up so hard? No, that's not how that works. But yeah, okay, you're right. You need to do more walls here. Right, I had... No, I missed my batteries up here. Okay. Batteries. We're doing 3 batteries, okay. Response skills, yes. I can get you here shortly. Ducks, you were right here. There go your stats. Also, the Gamba is up, by the way, if you want to bet some ball tea. You're welcome to do so. You can believe in Cowie or otherwise. Thank you, Cowie. Yeah, no, that sure is what it fucking looked like. Oh, yeah, did you just use the brand new Twitch rewind feature to rewind the stream and see what was there? You did a clip, okay. I like how Narsaline was sleeping right there, right under the bombardment. Ah, well, you know. Let's see, where are we? Oh my god, Shirokuma, that looks delicious. Ooh, I'm not, listen, I'm not huge on Timmy's, but that looks delicious. There goes your health. You have bionic eyeballs and legs. Keep in mind, my number 1 priority is to get the ship ready to go. You notice me? Let me see. Thank you, Ash. That I gotta get the ship because if the mech hive comes, I need to get the fuck out. Infestation. Giant insects are tunneling towards you. They will break through in a few seconds and plant hives. Raccoons, please. Raccoons, I need you to handle this. Where is Pinche Iggy? Where's Iggy? Oh, please step on that IED. Please, one of you be dumb enough to step on that IED right here. That is an Andy. Send me in, coach. Even if I die, no, I have a plan for this. Iggy has a set of rockets. That is not pleasant. No, it is not what I would call pleasant. No. Here comes Iggy. Iggy can also bait them into stepping into some of these, so it's fine. It might also mess things up. Let's see. Iggy over here. Good job, Iggy. I don't. Wait, no, Iggy, get the fuck back here, Iggy. Yeah, come here and destroy this. Iggy, the one-man army. What's going on? Go, come on in, Zabes. You know how at the end of the stream last night, I lost like maybe a fifth of my ship. I lost about 50% more ship today at the start of the stream. They ain't gonna be in Rimworld 2? Not at all. Iggy's like you, bugs. I respect it. Okay, though giant mega spider meat though. Bay, your blue sky today of you being in your eyeball made my wife cry. I didn't know you were inside the googly eye. Tony's in days because they're recluse and it's very crowded. Okay, well, that's fair. Thank you, Ray, for the chem fuel. Okay, what was I researching? Right, sewage treatment. Okay, well, you know what? Lesson learned there because I lost a lot of shit. I lost a lot of things. Max, your surgeries. You currently have more body parts inside of you. Congratulations. That's a weird thing VTube Studio did, and it was funny. It was pretty fucking hilarious. I agree. It's okay. We can recover. Ashley, I'm so sorry. Please use this core. Okay. What else do we? So that's I think what we need for there for now. Any core big thing that I need. Advanced fabrication, I think. Simric has inspired surgery. Very nice. Thanks for the inspired surgery, Ducks. Alright, we learned that. We want to research the big goods. The waste pack atomizer. This requires a multi-analyzer, which we haven't built yet. Which we do have. What the fuck? What else do I need for this? Oh, we need a nanostructuring chip to be studied. Okay. Okay, that's easy enough to do. We need those for Beta's building anyway, of the bots. The fucking spinning cannoli. Oh, hey, thanks whoever. Oh, man, chat, you're so good to me. Beta, come over here, let's study this. Beta is incapable of studying it. Requires a mechanitor. Wait, why can't Beta do it? Incapable. I can't do it and stuff. Oh, rip. So you're only mechanitor, so you can't actually use that. That's unfortunate. Beta's missing a stat. Intellect? Alright, thank you for the Psychic Soothe Pulsar. Get out of your quest. Ain't nobody talking to you. I ain't got time for a quest right now. Power. We're not running any power. We are running power through. Okay, cool. Is our grid intact or was it absolutely destroyed in that? So that's good there. That's good there. Nope. I'm missing one right here. Okay, so the grid is largely intact here. It's going through there. It's going through here into our ship. So it didn't destroy our power grid, thankfully. Alright, that's fine. If anyone else is a mechanical, we have 0 mechanicals outside of you. Oh, Mechlink. Alright, anybody wants to be a mechanitor? Who desires to control the machines? Thank you, Zapes, for the 5 hermit crabs. Thank you for the 5 stone crabs. Thank you for the orbital power beam targeter. That goes to Iggy once again. I can trust Iggy with this. Zemri, you need to get back in bed, please. You just took a polar bear to the face? I don't know, you took a polar bear to the body. If you missed it, Starstream, chat through Rim Connect sent a couple of orbital attacks and destroyed most of my ship. Well, at least half of it. So, thank you for the cookies. I love cookies. I'll make some chocolate chip cookies tomorrow. Skill Trainer Intellect. Thank you, Ali, for the smarts. Beta can't take on Intellect at all. That's just the way his character is. He's built different. He cannot take on Intellect. So, if somebody else wants to be a Mechanitor, and become one with the machines, you get your own little robot, you can be a Mechanitor. Max, are you about to do How Do You Do, fellow bots? I was literally made for this now. Fit you in, coach. All right, Max, let's go. You're unconscious because you just had surgeries. Well, what if I send you over here, though, and did it anyway? Nope, you can't walk. You have more surgeries to go before we can get to it. Let's have Max join the machines. Indeed. Not very democratic of Max, I gotta be honest. We got this Hygeia passing to quitting your disgusting base. Yay! Thank you. Alright, so that means Beta can be the Mechanitor for our ship, and Max can be the robot overlord of the ground base. That's fine, I can work with this. Beta, you're back on board. Alright, so how are we here? How are we doing? We need lights. So again, we just took a bunch of space lasers to the face here. So we need to recover our bits and our bobs, who may or may not be your uncle. Okay. Ground anchor is alive. Yes, the ground anchor is intact. The ground anchor is down here, thankfully. The ground anchor has to exist on the planet itself where you're at. So I have it tucked away over here. It would be a shame if chat ESL, I'm sorry, CHSH sounds fuck with me. If it, you know, I don't need that quite yet. Okay, I'm gonna need Max to become better at intellect and... Wait, can Max do intellect? He can, and he'll learn it fast. As well as crafting. Alright, that's good. Who else is on the list for this? We have Bowmage, the Cub, Beta. Zemri is back in the hospital. Fraggle still hasn't come over to get the things that I told him to get. Fraggle's just like, I'm busy sleeping. You ain't the boss of me? It's true, I'm not. Did I use this other item? Yes, I did, Ducks. I say no more. I shall consume all of AO3 and put it straight into your bloodstream. Thanks to Vinny. As one does. This is a service that's provided to you for free. You're welcome. Alright, put some tables in here again. You know what, just because some of the colonists die doesn't mean they have to be unhappy about it. They can still vibe. A flamingo self-tamed, nice. Intellect for Max. Okay, we'll get those for you when you're able to walk again. Varsity is still in a catatonic state. Why? Because there's like a catatonic breakdown. It doesn't say why. Varsity is not long for this world, but there goes the fucking crabs all over my island. There goes a 5 intellect. Okay, got it. Sorted. Okay, the ship is... I believe we can take off now, so that's what matters, because if the mech hive comes a knocking, we don't want to be here. So I think the #1 priority, I need to get that grav core onto this ship, because I think they go to grav cores is what they gravitate to. Tall shelves. Right, this was all right. This was all gotcha. Oh, who's being juicy? Simric's operating on Max. Oh, there's a corpse in here? Whose body is it? Oh, that's Tony. Thank you, Bay, for the good colonist. Let's see. Also, Xeris. The new Xeris is a pacifist. They're tough, a night owl, and also nimble. They grew up as a sole survivor, and now they're a tamer, but they don't do violence. They'll be very good at animals, they'll be very good at socialization, and they'll be good with plants. Bay, your character is also a pacifist. You're a fast learner, a hard worker, and you're tough, just like real life. You grew up as a shop kid, and now you're a con artist. And now you don't do violence either. Did the roof repair? On the ship? Probably yes, well I wasn't looking. You'll be good at construction, you'll be good at animals, and you'll be good at socialization. Bay, let's get you down here. Cub's putting you to work. You're gonna be good at doing construction. Let's see. Skill trainer. It's for max. Okay, let's check for roofs. The roof is, yeah, they rebuilt the roof. That's fine. That's good. That's one thing that they do very early on, thankfully. This is granite. Okay, research. I need to do doors, right? That was yesterday. We found out that I can't do security doors, so we should start learning those. It was by Auto Doors, I believe what Ashley said. Oh, transport pod, though. I can put somebody in a transport pod and fucking launch them, so if I get a bad character, I can just... No, I need security doors first before I start yeeting people into space. Solar panels, yes. No. Sounds about right. Twitch streamer, con artist, same thing. That's a joke I was gonna make, babe, but I held back on it. Yes, Mimi. What do you need? Yeah, I showed you the roof and everything, literally. Oh, you weren't there? Yeah, no, the roof's been repaired immediately. One of the first things that they do. Eating people. No, not eating. Yeeting. Yeet. Launching. Pods first for democracy. I think I can use it for transport. So like if I want to send somebody, let's say Beta's down here and I need him back on the ship, I can put him in a transport pod and launch his ass, I think. I've never actually had it, so I don't know how it works. Why am I like this? Where is this? Hydroponics, tube television, auto door. Auto door leads to security door. Alright, let's go. Let's get to learning. Oh, this isn't supposed to be this. It's supposed to be slate. Son of... Okay, well. I'm sorry, it has to match. What is the point of having rec rooms for 129? Okay, that's pretty good. This. We can actually hold the Revenant there. Max, are you still down? Max is still down. Fraggle, did you get all of your thingies? Your max construction. Congratulations. Who is next on the list? Fraggle, let's see. Zemri, Bay. Bay's already at 19. Bay, have another. There's zero downsides to any of this. If we're gonna say, thankfully it's only 1,000 points, so it's not very expensive. So that's good. Let's put these up here in the ship. You know what? Allie's throne room needs some nice little couches for people to sit in. How are you meant to pay homage to Mufficus if you don't have somewhere to sit? It doesn't make no sense. Okay, so we've got that there. I can't do anything with that other than sell them when we get here. Why are there crabs over here in Medic's room? I like that they're bright orange. Also, why does the billiards table need more space? But people have been using the construction table. Also, there's no lights here for the poker room. We need some light. We need some ambient light for Zabes the crabs to start playing fucking poker. Crab rave, crab rave. Okay, we can flag that for pickup. We'll keep holding these shard inhibitors over here. And this needs to be slate. We're using slate walls for this area of the map to distinguish it from the rest. Yeah, we can do this here. Okay, that'll be a second holding platform. Once we learn the good doors, we can work to that. Right, also, Xeris is a night owl, so I need to change their schedule before they get angry. Xeris, anything at night, sleep during the day, recreation when and as you desire during those hours. Okay, and now who's next for construction, since we're working on that? Zemri, hey, Zemri's up and running. Nice. All right, Zemri, you get some as well. 2 should cap you out. And then Dawn and Stillwater and Mimi. Mimi, get to work! You're constructing. What's your construction rate? Construction is currently at 11, so it's not even... Okay, so it's not done at all with thingy. Right, Dawn and Stillwater. Where's Dawn at? He's our only little imp here. 3 should be enough. 19, 20. Alright, there we go. So wow, Zabe's talking about other shooters in Valorant's house. It's true. There's 0. Yeah, look, listen. If you weren't here earlier, Ashley gifted 10 gift subs because it is the end of Subtober. We can gift 5 gift subs, and then Valorant. Shout out to Valorant. I've never played the game. We'll tack on bonus subs. It gifted Ashley 49 bonus gift subs. We had a level 11 hype train at the start of stream. Just randomizer. It was actually bonkers. Chat, while I am cooking, I have a serious question for you. My sister and I are having a food argument. Is it acceptable to put sour cream in tomato-based pasta dishes? Yes. Though I would say rather than sour cream, I would go with a nice fat-free Greek yogurt for the added protein, and it has more tartness than sour cream. But I would absolutely add it as a thickener. But you have to account for the fact that you are adding that, so you need to account with more red sauce to make sure you're getting the flavor of that. I do it all the time with a thickener. And obviously not excessive amounts, but yes. I'm sorry, Van, so I don't know too many dishes that use it. Yeah. This one's gonna be if pasta sauce is a super salsa. It uses tomatoes, therefore it's a salsa. That's an easy question. Answered. Next question. I do it to cut acid. Also works very well for that. I also use, if I want to sort of even out the acids, a little bit of what's it called, baking soda, a little bit, tiny bit, because obviously it has a very metallic taste if you add too much. I find that does immense work for acidity in food. Okay, as you can see here, so again, we did lose half of our ship earlier. This entire area was destroyed. This area over here. This entire wall, this entire dormitory area. There's a fucking corpse in there. Oh my God. I should do something about that. Yes, Cowie. We're in an ad break, so we'll do the thing after that. I'm gonna need you to fix the middle. What do you mean? What's wrong with the middle? What happened with the middle? Of the ship? What's wrong? There's 3 lights in the corners. Yeah, there's one light right here, one light right here, one right here. I'm missing. You want one right here? Is it bothering? Am I being backseated right now by Amada? All right, so you want one there. How about one there to match? What's lopsided? Oh, the lack of. Okay, I'll add another heater. There you go. That way it matches. There, so, oh, right. Well, I can't build the graph field extenders yet. I don't have the technology. Actually, I can't build the cover. Never mind. Need some of those parts. That's okay. We have plenty of those panels. Grav. Panels, cores, engine, all of it in here. You hit the wrong graph ship thingy. It's okay. It's okay. We can still put it to use. It's still a component for a lot of other parts, so it's fine. Who's watching? What the fuck? There's TV. Oh, that's the TV. I was like, what's that sound? Someone's. Where's the TV? Oh, sexy Asian girls watching TV. Bowman just went a tantrum because the colonist was left unburied. Okay, I'll burn the bodies here in a second, Bowman. Give me a second. I gotta get everybody up and running before I get my corpse creamer back out and running. I need to wait a few minutes, then I can get the extractor. Ooh. Alright, gotta pick that up. Gotta get these panels way up top. Who lost their weaponry? Mimi has her gun. Mimi has her weapon. Bowman has her gun. Wolfie has their weapon. Iggy has a sword. Arxane has the gun. Ashley has their bonker. Medic has a gun and a cookie. I love that for her. Zemri got your space laser. Good to go. Dux, you got your minigun. Cub got his shanker. Versal's got a gun. Zera has nothing but can melee. Alright, Zera, congratulations. You have a minigun. That's how that works. Is Max up and Max is up and running. Okay, Max. You're about to become one with the machines. I left during a Franco stream and come back to the solo squad. You did. Welcome back, Zemri. Yeah, most of our ship got destroyed, and then a polar bear bit you. I'm sorry about the polar bear. We killed it as soon as we could. Do I need a hammer? You have a very high DPS weapon right now, Cub. If you want to roll the Gamba wheel on a potential Zeus hammer, you can. But it is a little bit of a gamble what you get out of it. Alright, Max, your stats are... Okay, so your construction will go up here. Cargo pods. Thanks for the cargo pods, chat. I didn't see where they landed. Son of a bitch. We'll do the ball in here. So for you, YouTube, we do a thing on Fridays. Don't worry about it. We'll get back to the game. Will keep on running. We're on Twitch whenever somebody subs, resubs, all that good stuff. Form of support. They get to choose whether I get shot with a Nerf gun. Some people say yes. Some people say no. And so we're gonna handle that right here, right now. Thank you for the insane support earlier today. And yeah, best of luck. We also play beer pong, but with tea. So you know. We're out here interacting. Don't worry, the game will still be playing. If we get raided while we're handling this, we get raided. It's happened before. So okay. Max, I didn't get Max to get the intellect thingies while we're doing this. That way Max can get... Ah! You don't waste chat's balls! Alright, I'll move my camera away, that way you don't get hit. And thank you again for the support. It was huge this week, and I'm very, very grateful. The thing will go a little bit big here. But you can watch the island that we're slowly building in the middle of this lake. Except my big stupid head's gonna be in the way. Someone was too eager to get bald. No, listen, we gotta handle our business. Delicious. What was it? It landed in my pencil mug. There's no tea in it, so it doesn't count. She's back on her bullshit, chat. Look at it flow. All right, go for it. Not the money maker. Your points gone. You choose lose. This is why you abstain. How many balls are in there? Already won. Stop it. He's dead.
This is bullshit. When do we regress back to the fucking mean? Someone tell me to stop hiding a jet and 47 off cam.
Thank you for the biddies. My entire leg is wet, by the way. She bounced the ball off of my tea mug, and now my leg is wet. Love that for me. Thank you. Oh, the Shamblers! Shamblers! Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we stopped it. Let me get my camera going. Shamblers is not good. Shamblers is from the Anomaly DLC. How many are there? Sounds like me in the morning. Alright, Mimi, I need you here. Iggy, I need you here as well. We gotta fight the Shamblers ASAP. Let's go. Dux, I need you here. Zemri, I need you here as well. Lunarche is about to fucking die. Lunarche, please have some sense of self-preservation. Lunarche is walking right through the bombs as they get to the bombs. I don't know what Lunarche expected from this. Look at Iggy Tank. It's just a Final Fantasy 14. For democracy. For something. Alright. A small Shambler pack. Alright, can somebody please pick up Narshe? Please, they're right there. They're dying. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I sleep. There is fine. Hola, Wolfie. Well, come on in. How's it going, Wolfie? Listen, it's randomized. There's no trick or anything. So every single week, the batteries of the gun get weaker. So it's always variable every single week. It's just RNG. I'm sorry. All right, let's get Max. Max, how are you in regards to statistics now? Construction's up to 14. Your intellect is up to 20. You're so smart. Oh my God, Max, how do you do it? You're so smart. Get over here and study this fucking chip for me. You're asleep. That's fair. Study that chip. That we can actually get going. New research is available. Your discovery of the Shambler Kailan has yielded new insights. You can now research the following anomaly projects. Draw Shamblers. I don't want to draw Shamblers, though. I can't draw. What about sketching them? Versus wilding for whatever reason. Rudy is going to get a snack. Ashley's taking care of Iggy, who almost died. Bowmage is taking care of Lunarche. Okay, that's fine. We're doing okay there. Max, you got a Constructoid as your robot of choice. It is randomized which robot you get. It's a Constructoid, so that's actually pretty good. If you never made... Oh, right, because Collins was left and buried. I need to... Let's get Cub their hammer as well while we're still here. Cub, your hammer is Murder Breaker. It has Mad Wailing. That's a bad stat. This weapon's persona is highly disturbed and won't shut up about it. It wails mad notions to whoever it is bonded with, suppressing their mood. It's up to you whether you want it or not. It is a normal hammer, so it doesn't have DPS increase. It's actually less DPS than the weapon you have right now. This is 13.4. I believe your current one is 16? 19.55. So it's a DPS loss and a pretty bad trait on that. I'm sorry, Puppy, that it didn't give you actually a good show. Heal Narshe. You got the healing hands. Allie is just... Look at Allie and her eyeballs as she sleeps on the dinner table. I respect it. Allie, can we give you smarts? No, you don't do intellect either. There goes Varsity the Polar Bear, as one does, doing polar bear things. Okay, so auto door into security door into... Fuck, I'm gonna have to get those transport pods, aren't I? Construct launchable transport pods that you can use to send people and supplies long distances across the planet's surface. Can be used for raiding, travel, sending gifts, and more. So look, I need any new body parts. Let me check for you, Zemri. Let me see. Where are you, Zemri? You're right there. Oh, they cut off your left leg. That might be a problem. The polar bear also bit off your right hand. You might want to get Architect legs and maybe a new arm. Goddamn! Listen, that was a polar bear you got into a fight with. Yeah, you want to get Architect is much better than Bionic. It's leaps and bounds better as I understand it. So if you have the points for it, it's expensive, but it is the good shit. All right, thanks chat for the inspired. Thank you Ducks for the inspired surgery for Simric. One Architect eyeball for Ducks. Let's get you your eyeball. Replacing the bionic eyeball with an Architect one. Let's see. By studying the nanostructuring chip, Maximum Powell has acquired the insight needed for the research project's Ultra MechTech and Waste Pack Atomizer. Your researchers can now use research benches to begin researching how to actually use the technology. Okay. A raccoon self-tamed. Nice. Designated Raccoon 1. What do they call them? Raccoon Icus. Oh, look how fast they are! Holy shit, raccoons are fast. Damn. There we go. That one came to join Ali specifically. How many mechanization processors do you have? Let's see, where are you, buddy? You're up here. You have 3 processors, 3 remote repairers. Make a note of this, Max. These are the things that mechanitors need to get really, really powerful. Obviously, you know, you can still just stick around and be robot guy, but still. What does a mechanitor controls robots, medic. You can summon, there's different tiers. At the entry level, you have little bots that clean, construct, lift. They can make bots that help with growing plants. You can help make bots that can take the place of doctors at the higher tiers. You can make a war queen. You essentially make an army of robots. Mechanitor is normally a solo scenario because you don't like people. So you land on a rim world and you get like 1 or 2 bots or something like that. And then you have to build yourself. It's a very difficult scenario. But in this scenario here, we tend to build bots to clean because clean makes our pawns very happy. As well as lifting. That way the pawns can actually focus on building and playing pool and playing games that make them happy, essentially. All right. Thank you for the duck eggs. Fertilized. Those will go right into the freezer. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we have 2 Architect arms for Zemri. Zemri's going in for the rebuild. Let's go, Zemri. I believe we have enough doctors to cover our people right now, so we don't have to worry too much about it. About being in a bad spot. You're right there. So that was 2 Architect arms, right? Yeah, Architect arms. May the surgeries be a success. We have 2 Architect legs. You can be so fast, Zemri. Listen to Fraggle play the piano, by the way.
Caliente.
Oh, that's a long time. Better say something with your clever. Where hair go?
Where hair go? Hair gone. Happiest of birthdays, Gumby. Welcome back, dude. That is an exceedingly long time, and I'm very appreciative of you hanging out, helping out, doing all that you do for us. Thank you, thank you. Let me know if you want to look for our cooking stream. You so desire. That's a joke. I know it's egg. Thank you, Ali. We did lose a couple of these. What the hell is a Cerebrix node? Is that a thing from X-Men? An interlick node scavenged from the Cerebrix core of a mech hive. It can be used to summon mechanoids or mechanoid transport pods from the planet-wide mechanoid satellite network. That's neat. Never saw that before. How does that work? I don't know how that works. Are these for you, Beta? The control sublinks? Are you going up to 6? Thanks, Holly. Happy my birthday to you too. Thank you. Yeah, happy birthday, Gumby. The stew looked fantastic. And the processors. Gotcha, Beta. And let's get you more of these sublinks. Up to level 6. Let's see, mechanization processors. Medic, that's the wrong item, but I'll tell you what the item is shortly. If you want to become a mechanitor. Side trainer burden. See, here's the thing, Ali. This is my special talent. I don't need a side trainer to become a burden to anybody. It's just a natural talent that I have. It's me. I'm the burden. Super simple. All I did was quarter tomato and sliced onion, dump it in. Love your pressure cooker. Pressure cookers are incredible. They're a very good tool. I should at some point pull my thumb out and learn how to use mine properly. Instead of being like, I'm gonna blow my house up if I use this. But Gumby, you aren't vacuuming right now? Shut up. I dropped some baking soda, Gumby, that could use the shop vac upstairs. It's just there on the ground. It could use a nice sucking from the shop vac. Incredible model. I don't think the model I got was actually just shop vac and not DeWalt's, but obviously DeWalt's a good brand. Yeah, that's some good shit. You want to help Max. Gotcha. Okay, so this item, I believe, summons very dangerous Max. So I'm not going to be using that. A transponder microorgan that connects a mechanitor to a mechanoid. Even over a great distance, mechanitors are capable of control. Oh, maybe it isn't. And controlling many mechanoids using a mix of psychic and electromagnetic signals. The encrypted transponder will allow you to pinpoint the location of the last mechanitor who controlled the mechanoid. Right, we need more lights here as well. Alright, so the ship is almost back up and running to where we need it to. And then we can, once we get it up and running, we can actually move on to exploring the map that Bomage sent us. Because I would like to do that. Styling powers, yeah, look at it, there's right here. So you have word of trust. Speak to the prisoner while using psychic suggestions to reduce their resistance to recruitment. This can only reduce the prisoner's resistance, but cannot recruit them. You need to get more psi focus. You gotta spend more time on your throne. Thank you for Berserk. I think I only have one psychic person right now, and that is Allie. Alright, so that's for Max, I'm assuming. For Allie, gotcha. Max, get this processor inside of you. Okay, we're gonna expand. So again, for these that are just coming on in, we are essentially making an island colony in the middle of this massive lake. My ship is here. My ship is going out and getting resources and then flying back once we find things. We do have a treasure map right here that we have to pop and go and see what's inside. Mechanization processors. Thank you, Medic. New Humble Bundle is games from Latam. Nice. Max is trying to sleep. Max, get off the ground. Nope, he's falling asleep right now. We don't care. Trying to spend time on the porcelain throne and think to become a stronger tech wizard? Exactly. With new powers. Okay, where'd it go? I thought it landed right here. Where did it go? What do I want to do here? Also, apologies for not replying specifically to your message this morning, Solo. It was a very pleasant message to wake up to and immediately forgot to respond. You don't have to worry about it, Gumby. You good. The message is there for you to read, not for you to respond to. So as long as you got to read it, and I'm assuming you did when you went down the list, that's all that matters, Gumby. I need another bookshelf, I think. Build copy. Oh, I built this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, so... As long as you had a good day. You guys have a sleep? Uh-huh. Alright, we need to route power down here as well. But yeah, we'll be sending out the ship here shortly to get out there and do work. We did send it out yesterday, and we got a bunch of lumber for us. We went from like 0 lumber to about 1,000, no, about 2,000. So that was a good... Why are there crabs everywhere? A good little excursion for us. I also need to get going on this because I don't have a corpse creamer. I need a means of creaming my corpses. There it is. Yep, good day. Had a nice lunch at the place. Used to work with your pop. Nice. Good stuff, dude. Max is not your apprentice. Always two there are. A master and an apprentice. But what if this one turns on you? What if Max is like, that's a nice hat you have there, Beta. I desire it. Have you heard the tale of Darth Furby the Unwise? Alright, once they finish building that, we're going to put our corpse creamer right here. Wow, Bowman's faster than the machines. Very nice. I can put one there. Furniture. We need chairs. Maximum Powell failed while constructing a heavy bridge. Some resources have been wasted. Wow. Beta, I need to work on your apprentice. What do you need for your lab? So far we have the little guy here, so we can start building. We need cores essentially to start building your dudes. Oh, we also need a research table here on Site B. Ooh, that's not... we can put this here, I think. And then we'll put the multi-analyzer right here, I guess? Okay, that'll work. It depends on what you want to build. Right now, for mechanitors, I believe that is... Biotech? We don't have much. They can make small mechs and recharging stations for them. That's about it. My plans again are just playing games. We're gonna finish the only season of Davs. We're gonna finish Alien Earth on Sunday. I'm gonna be playing games. Obviously, I've finished 4 of my relics now in Final Fantasy 14, so I need to progress that so I can actually get more crafter and gatherer relics, and then gardening. Though it might be raining. That is a big rain. This thing freaks me out. I don't think this is the right cores that we need. We need like the basic sub cores, I think. But we'll use those eventually for sure. That's like tier 2 stuff. Max is still asleep in the streets. Has a 3 of each. Gotcha. All right. Bomig has Go Frenzy Inspiration. This is a high sub cores. Okay. The raccoons are gonna fuck off with your sub cores. I'm sorry. This belongs to Iggy because Iggy is good with this. Where is he? Where's Iggy? I can read honestly. But yeah, we should be doing some, what's it called? Peak tonight. I'm gonna get out there, climb the mountain. Thank you for the standard ones. No, those standard ones. Basic. There we go. It's me. Thank you, Roxane. I'm the basic subcore. Alright, so we've got that going on there. We have one platform at 129, so we should be able to capture the Revenant in here. Simric, please capture the Revenant spine. And now, because of this, we can start studying dark anomalies and then start working towards being able to turn people into ghouls. Because why not? Antonio desires nothing more than to become a ghoul again. So what's missing here? We have area for our SCPs. We have the Mechanitor area. There's going to be a general crafting area. We have a kitchen. We have a battery bank starting to grow. We have a very small hospital. I'm not happy with, considering the level, how many pawns we have. 5 hospital beds isn't a lot, but we can work with that for now. We do need more bedrooms. So I think I was going to make bedrooms over here because, yeah. I believe these take up 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes up 4. Because we do have a lot of pawns. We have 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 pawns actively right now. What's going on, Dazzler? Well, come on in, dude. Good evening. There's a lot of yellow on our ponds right now and orange, but that's because there are unburied ponds right now. But once we get this going here, it should be a-okay. They're very upset by bodies. What's all this shit? Oh, it's the good shit. New research is available. Your discovery of the Revenant has yielded new insights. You can now research the following anomaly projects. Revenant Invisibility, very nice. And Brain Wipe. Revenant has been reformed. After Simric chained the Revenant's spine to a holding platform, the Revenant re-emerged. When killed, the Revenant's body dissolves, leaving behind only its archo-technological spine. This cage of slick iron awaits for a chance to grow any body. It already did. Thank you, Ray, for the inhibitors. We had some of these yesterday, but obviously we want to blast this dude. The room is too small for this. It's fine. I can work with this. It's gonna be janky as fuck, but that's okay. How are we doing on auto doors? Okay, we're not even close. That's fine. We'll get there. This shouldn't require too much, right? Entity. It requires 80 containment, so we're okay for now. We're okay for now, but we will add. I'll have to rebuild this area to accommodate this. Like I can bring this down one level here, and then I can just blast it and move the door onto the left-hand side. But then, okay, here we go. We'll build this wall here because it has to be a room that's contained, so I can't just knock it down. Then there'll be next to no containment there. Thank you for the cookies, Lemon. Happy partner-versary, by the way, Lemon. Thank you for checking me out. Thank you. We were low on food, so thank you, thank you. Contain this impossible. We don't have the strength enough to contain all that. Cookies and chalky milk for everyone. Listen, I'm picking up some chalky milk tomorrow. I need chalky milk. Can we get a shout out for Recipe Reborn, by the way? Go follow Lemon. She's a fantastic broadcaster. Knows her stuff. Out here teaching people how to do things 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And she's funny as hell. What is she doing? Alright, let's move that there. I think I messed this up. For the sake of symmetry, I think I fucked it up. If I put that there, that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 slots. This thing takes up 3. Was that sacrifice? Chat may have dropped bombs on everything. About half of my ship was destroyed, Lem, at the start of stream. So it wasn't just, you know, it wasn't so much just you. We did lose a couple other folks as well that were completely disintegrated. Unfortunate, but yeah, rip you. We can actually resurrect you here shortly, I believe. Unless you've become desiccated. No, you're currently rotting, so that's fine. Who else needs intellect? Bathed in a daze because the colonists have left them buried. They're very upset if you died. Mimi, come be smart. But yeah, we lost a giant portion of our ship. So we've been essentially, you can see it right here and how damaged the floor is. We got busted up pretty badly, but we're okay-ish. We're dealing with it. This needs to be my camp fuel storage because I don't have camp fuel. And that's what I need to start building more of. There shouldn't be salt in here, and there shouldn't be corpses. Why are there corpses in here and salt? Is this like the original? This was the original chest. No, I don't want weapons, apparel. Supposed to be manufactured items. I don't think I want raw resources here unless Tony's on an insulting spree. That checks out. Okay, but I just told you dinguses to not put these in there. What's wasp under? I would assume it would be a corpse. Nope, it's not even on the list. Okay, love that for me. Can Beta revive this minion? Man, my people are very unhappy. So this place sounds fun. Sometimes just gotta let it out. Let's cream some bodies. Human-like, stranger slave, unnatural. Got it. So that'll be there. Well, wrong man. Where was that thingy? Is it right here? No. Oh man, we're just straight up out of food. Outer door, nice. Our double research bench is paying off. Need security door. But we are falling into the classic problem that... Okay, you're way up north. Okay. All the animals are eating all the goddamn food. Mimi stole the cookie. I respect it. Alright, you can come up here and get... lemon. Alright, we're trying to get rid of the bodies. Don't worry about it. Climate adjuster for pay. Asnabel Reichardt Cole, leader of Voidborn Bazaar, is asking for your help. His enemies have been harassing his settlement. He wants your help using signals to draw them towards the grav ship Potato Taco landing site and away from his people. If he does, his enemies will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a climate adjuster machine there shifting the regional temperature by 10 degrees Celsius, and there may be an unknown threat. This site will remain... We could probably handle that, though. What's a climate adjuster? So it's just a machine we have to destroy, right? My body, you're still alive. You're just on the ground. You need help, I think. You're being resurrected right now. Here you go, look. By the power of whoever the architect are. I like how Geo is rezzing you and just waves to Varsity. What's going on, Varsity? I sent you serum. You may want to grab them before they burn her. No, she's here. Alright, Alright, let's save her. Sadila's having tendrils also with them buried. Tony, thank you for the serum though, Ray. We can definitely. Oh, that's what I use. Nice. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for the fine meals. Medic, those are in fact fine meals. Our people are fishing up, so I need to expand this. That way they can fish more. And then we can, you know, get the fish going. Christmas tree, you know what? How about right here? Who doesn't enjoy a good Christmas tree? We also need lights in here. But yeah, our ship, I'm going to take off. Well, we're going to study the map. We're going to study the map, and then we're going to see what we have here for quests. Verso. Toxic Legends. I like how Verso comes to the couch to sit down and read the map. Let's see what's inside. The galaxies within you, it is. Okay. He'll figure it out soon. Okay, what did we want to do here? So we're already doing security doors. So once we get that, we'll finish this area off here. I could readjust it, but there's no real point in doing it right now. We can, however, deconstruct that. How do I want to do this though? I'll put a security door here for this one, for sure. And then... we'll have one pointed here. It's gonna go like... boom, boom. And then, yeah, okay. I'm also gonna burn those hard drugs that nobody tried to send my colonists into a frenzy. Burn drugs. Do forever. Details. Go juice? Yes. We don't have anybody that needs that. Honey mead? No, the honey mead stays. Flake? Yes. Beer? No. Ambrosia? Yes. Anything like Psychite tea? Yes. Joints? No, the joints stay. Wake up and Yayo? Absolutely. Oh my god. Why are all the Zabes crabs dead? Your Twitch viewers, every animal on the map has suddenly died to a bionic plague. You'll find the left behind some surprises. Well, that's some... Bye, animals. I think the Zabes beta, I will remember. Remember this? Your ducks? They're all fucking dead. Every single one of them. No animals survived. Actually, that's a lie. Sometimes some animals do survive the plague. So let's see if anyone did. Motherfuckers Prime II survived! Listen, that's twice that Motherfuckers Prime has survived the culling of animals. I don't know. I have no idea why they're a cougar now. But they are. What a god. What a god. I would look, listen, they don't normally survive that. They're not supposed to. Oh my god, look at all the dead raccoons. Well, raiding raccoons. Oh, uh-oh. Somebody said something huge here. Come on. That was the clearing of the assets. Look at the little crabby guys. Look at him go. This is for Cowie right here. Zabes did this for Cowie. Look at they're just silly little guys walking sideways. I thought it was in a daze because of wake up addiction. Oh, somebody is addicted to drugs. Thank you, Hannah, for the rats. Are they falling in love? They might be. This is the warning that if you send too many assets, as you saw, there were froze up my PC with the 5090 in it, you will kill the colony. So the memes are fine, but let's not get excessive with it because we've had it happen before where we lost entire colonies due to assets on the map. I didn't even send that many. No, it's this. I think it's the 100 rats. Actually, it actually cut off. It didn't actually send them all. They all ended up here. Interesting. Oh no, they hit a fucking bomb and died, I think. You know, we can't really blame the rats of being overly smart. Alright, we're gonna have rat and raccoon tacos tonight, folks. Let's get to it. No, my little. Oh, look, I made him. Oh no, it's sad in here. Look at them. They're all just little guys. Except for Rufus Prime, who gives no fucks. Thank you for the rats, Allie. Oh, those are your rats. Wait, so where are all the other rats? Antelope meat. Where did they should show up as little teal icons on the map. Yeah, it froze up, but then it didn't send them. That's weird. That's weird behaviors. But I mean, it does do that when stuff like that does happen. Oopsies. There was a wild Xeris, by the way. We have a Xeris that went to the wild. They're naked and living their best life. And they're eating insect jelly, by the way. Look, I'm not here to judge Xeris, okay? If that's what Xeris wants to do, then that's what Xeris does. What do we have here? Thank you for the 2 chickens, Ray. Welcome back. Well, that's a good helmet. Thank you for the ducks. Eltex staff from Duke. Ooh. Or is Ali about to become even more of a tech wizard? You'll have to forego your hammer, but you can have a wizard staff. Yes? Yes, let's go. What kind of hammer do you have? You have Andres, the Persona Zeus hammer. They're jealous. Okay, but what's it gonna do? Because you're using a different weapon. Look at little crabby guys. Look at those crabby little guys just doing crabby things. Deconstruct this, deconstruct that. Okay, so yeah, so we're making progress. We do have to grow our hydroponics area. We do want a sizable area to start growing in, but I think the island base is goodish for now. I still need to fix this. I don't know how to adjust this so that way it can work, but I guess that right there would help it work. That way the colonists can actually use it. Pick that up. We need the bedrooms up here. Verso still hasn't finished reading that map, by the way. How do I want to do this? Quack indeed, I agree. No, this area is done in marble, not slate. Wrong one. This is granite. Sorry, I'm trying to make them match as much as possible. Nope. So 3 more bedrooms will not be enough to account for our needs for this many ponds, but it'll suffice. He's trying his best. I forgot about the jealous hammer. Yeah, they're very. Well, I mean, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna lay there and just vibe at the piano, listening to very sad music. Right, that's Max's old helmet, so we can give it to somebody new. Since he's now Mechanitor. Who needs... You know what? Verso needs a hat. That's a good hat right there, too. Alright, so we have the big screen TV. We have somewhere for them to eat their cookies from Lemon. The slaughtering of the raccoons begins, I believe. Yeah, and the cooking of the meals. We have bills there. We have bills there. Okay, cool. And also, I mean, the flip side is that we do get a lot of components out of it, and components are used for a lot of things, so that's a good thing. Furniture, we need 2 more beds. What do I want to do here with this? How do I want to do the bedrooms here? I could just do more across here, but then we have this space here that's kind of bothering me. I have an idea. It's going to be dumb, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's going to be dumb design-wise, not necessarily from perspective of building. So if we... we do that there. No, that won't work out. I'm trying to be slick. But it's dumb and it works and it's not dumb, it's true. It can still be dumb though. It can still very much be dumb. Verso, did he give me a quest for that? You normally get a quest from those maps. See, that's Statistic Complex, Crypto Drone Info Hack, a Strange Signal, Thomas Field Psychic Message. So that's anomaly for whenever I actually want it. Allie's Acolyte Ceremony. Iggy's, so we need an actual area for Allie. You need a throne room that satisfies the requirements of Allie's Acolyte title. No work facilities allowed. Alright, that's fine. So if I build walls here for Allie. Also, can I make rugs? Can I make a fancy carpet? I can make... No, because I haven't studied rugs yet. So that's fine. We can work on that later on. We're going to seal this off here. And then this throne room here will take on the qualities of, you know, high quality. That way her throne is acceptable. What are we putting in here? Chem fuel. Okay. So you start actually building our chem fuel up. That's fine. What do we have here? A MechLord suit. Thank you. You know what? Max is going to be getting the good stuff. Let's go. We're still researching things. There goes geometry. Beta can start making more bots. More cleaner bots. Because the size of the thing is actually pretty big. So we want to at least... We'll do one for Beta and one for Max. Why is Beta injured? Somebody punched you in the left arm. A human did. Let's see. You got into a fight with Tony. We're not killing Tony just because he got into a fight.
Caliente.
I support your colonizing.
Thank you, Spooky. Mira, it means a lot coming from Raza. Thank you very much for that. Okay, on that, Spooky. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for 61 months. Over 5 years, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate you. Let me know what you want to vote for our cooking stream. It is ! Toppings. That'll bring up the list of what we're doing in October. But hopefully you and the fam are good, dude. Let's build another copy there. Thank you for the random human Zabes. That's not a human. What the shit? They're too fast. I'll tell you what an insulting speed they were. They had something to say and they said it. We're going to I need somewhere for all these corpses because damn, okay. I need 2 zones, stockpile zones. This is gonna be quick and dirty just because I need it done here now because they can't stay here. Corpses. Animals. I do need, I used to have it, so it is full. We need some meat hooks, so that way they can actually store some of these, is it called meat hook? Meat hook. Let's get rid of that. How's the temperatures in here? Temperatures are -7, okay, that's good. What else do we have here? Thank you for the skill trainer's medical chat. How many doctors do we have? We have some doctors. Ali can bump up. Ruri can bump up. Flindorn. And Beta. Beta can be a doctor as well. Congrats, Beta. You're now a doctor for machines and meatsicles. Thank you for the human leather, Hannah. I would absolutely use that to make somebody a couch. I'm not even joking. They shall have a couch made of man flesh. Alright, so what do we need here for this? We want to move this over here, but we do want the tool cabinet. Tool cabinet doesn't have to be right next to it, but I find that it looks nice being right next to it. Alright, so everybody's asleep. That's good. We do have a good set of armor there, so we'll give that to somebody who needs it. I'll give it. Who? Sadira? Sadira has a gun, right? Sadira has no gun. Lunarche has no gun. Simric is a doctor. He has a gun, though. Alright, you know what? There you go, Sim. Congratulations. We also need to start burning stuff that we don't need. Apparel. Do forever. If it isn't up to snuff, we don't want it. Let's see. If it's normal or worse, into the bin. Burn weapons. Do forever. Normal or worse. You guys are cleaning up the necronomic couch. That's the one. Okay, so this is again just the early phases of this island that we're working on here. We do eventually want to be able to storage. Allow fresh, allow rotten. No, not rotten. Animal corpses, sure. You can put human bodies on the meat hook. I mean, it makes sense. They are meat. Oh, I couldn't get to that yet. If my ship hadn't been blasted, we might have gotten to that. That's the quest for the satellite that was up above since space was on Zera. Okay. I don't want to be too close to land here. Billiards needs space. The billiards table is just not happy. I'm gonna have to create another completely different space just for it. At this rate, because it is not enjoying its stay anywhere. Who else has medical? Flindorn, Antonio. Alright, it'll be Flindorn, I suppose, since Osvaldo is already close. Actually, we need people that are... Who's further down that can be a doctor? Hana has fire 1. Rosa has fire 1. We could do Rosa, because Rosa's pawn is capable of taking care of themselves. Oh, so we'll put that there. We're slowly starting to get... Why are they having the party in the barn with all the corpses? Bonfires. Hey, wait, is this the wedding between a couple of pawns? Honest question, what items would be useful? It depends on what you want for your pawn. If you look at your pawn in particular... You're somewhere around here. I can show your stats. Those are your stats. Anything with fire, there are trainers that you can buy with the silver to increase it. Let's say you want to make your character capable of having martial ability to take care of themselves. Then you can bump up their melee in probably about 3 or 4. Probably 4. Maybe 3. You can also increase your ability to train animals and handle animals, which for size column, look at all the little crabs right here on the beds. Ah, bless them. The Zabe's crabs are all sleeping together. You can also train to be a doctor, so that way in case the colony does need another doctor, you can train that. And socialization obviously helps you socialize with the people around you. There is full-on sets of gear. You can get your character armor. Right now I gave you a Masterwork sword because it dropped from a thing that the mods gave us. So you can get yourself a better weapon if you so desire that, though that weapon is going to do a lot of work for a very long time. Health-wise, you can give yourself actual parts. There's bionic parts up to Architect parts. The more you give yourself, like the Architect legs help you move faster. Architect arms help you shoot and do stuff that use your arms better. So you can increase the viability of your pawn surviving by giving them better parts, better body parts. It does depend on what you want to do in regards to skills, gear, usefulness to the colony. A pawn that is intended to is very likely, much more likely to just die. You're going to take one bullet and die, and that's it. There's nothing I can really do about it because of the lack of armor. But it is something to work towards if you desire that path in particular. Alright, Beta has finished this. Beta's sleeping, so you can get that in the morning. Okay, so our blocks are blocking. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm kind of disappointed though. We expected a full-on quest from that map. Normally they do give us things. But I think that we're okay to leave here and leave a fair bit of the colony behind to do its thing. I do need to finish this though, but they can finish that later on. We don't have to do it right now. Okay, no, except it's gonna bother me if I don't finish it. Alright, let's do that there. Look away, ducks. You and Pookie's wedding? Maybe. You were meant to get married after all. No, we don't want that there. Thank you for the chem fuel, Ray. Yep. I do need to start producing my own. That is something that has to be done. Where are these? We have shards, right? Because we're studying. Right, because, gotcha, shards. We need to put the shards away. What's up with the light? The light seems weird. Anyway, our cooks, make sure we're not poisoning anybody. Sorry, Zabes. Sorry, Xeris. You are not allowed to cook with those skill levels. Lemon is still out, so she can't help cook. That's fine, we'll get them there. We'll get them up and running. How is the ship looking? Alright, so this is done here. Can we actually do Allie's quest and get her... We can! Okay. You all should come here for the ceremony. Sword blindness strikes again. Solo, does my pawn need anything? I refuse to send legs since every time I do, you murder my pawn. You can use the legs, Beta. You literally have no architect whatsoever, but you do have your mech link, your control sublink at 6. Just here, you are going to be on the ship again. Okay, how about arms? Architect arms, gear-wise. You have a vac suit and a mech lord suit. You can use a hat. Obviously, the vac suit helps out in space, whereas the mech lord hat would not. But that is up to you. And yeah, Max and Flindorn were gonna get married. Why is Max injured? Max? Oh, you get into a fist fight with Allie. Allie's not injured. Why is Max injured? But Allie isn't. It's because you got your ass beat. Okay, Allie and Max got into a fist fight. I don't know why. What was your shooting skill? Let me see, Beta. Your skills are right there. Excuse me. Alright, we're bringing on... I believe that these tanks, are when they're created, they come with a 750 chem fuel. Your metal leg? We'll see, actually, where are you? How is your metal leg? Yeah, you're fine. You felt nothing. But we are about to have your ceremony. So once you get your ceremony going, we will get you... Zabes, are those for Zabes is aboard. Wait, Zabes, why are you our cook? Do I need to look into that? There's nothing you're incapable of. You're an undergrounder, you're nimble, and a gourmand. It checks out. Look at that. You grew up as a wreckage explorer, and now you're a cave world illuminator. Welcome aboard. A gourmand, what does this do? Zeta's life revolves around food. They get hungry quickly and will occasionally be overcome with the urge to eat ravenously, even when not hungry. Mood. Welcome aboard, Zabes. Let's get you. As they say, let them cook. Oh, wait. One of the Zabes crabs died to hypothermia. It's 15C. They were weak. Alright, let's get to the skill trainers for shooting while we can. Let's flag the boars for pickup. But yeah, so I chose this because of the water. I really like the concept here of being able to build around the water, and so we've done a pretty good job so far. I don't know where I'm going to take it next, but obviously we have some anomaly stuff here to deal with. But I want to see how much of this the colonists actually make use of. I try to centralize as much as possible. I wanted to build inside deep water, but it would not let me. Alright, Zabes, you are now our master chef, like the guy from Halo. You're so good at this, oh my god. Our people do have a lot to go through and get rid of, so we'll be able to do that soon. We do have extra body parts. I don't know why we have so many bionic eyes, but if you need a bionic tongue, an Architect arm, or any other parts, nobody has claimed them because we get a lot. Chef, you say? No, motherfuckers prime, the cougar will live. But yeah, we have a lot of research to do, so we can't really progress too much in that regard until we get that research done. Zone. Beta, your shooting is up to 18. Congratulations. Zone, build roof area. Let's rebuild that. Inspired trade for Verso for the next 8 days. Right, I need to sort out which crew's coming with us. Varsity cannot come with us because he's, for some reason, he doesn't want to leave the island. I don't know why. He cannot be parted from the island. Oh, we lost our table here, son of a... See, this guy, I didn't even notice that our table got burnt up in our little excursion. All right, Allie, here you go. Allie, we need you here. It's time for your ceremony. We're gonna fit as many people as we can inside. To sire heirs, yes. If we get another cougar, if we get a cougar for for your cougar, we can absolutely get them to make more babies. Also, Allie, you're still naked. Why are you naked? Is it a thing? I mean, you're happy as can be. Though you were insulted twice. You're a Tito Taylor. Allie abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals. She strictly avoids alcohol and recreational drugs. I mean, that's fine. Why are you naked, though? Allie's mind is like a psychic tuning fork. She is extremely sensitive to psychic phenomena. Look at everybody in your little throne room. They're bestowing upon you another title, by the way. Your Silent level is about to go up. Alright, close that, close that. Ah! Sorry, I was clicking on things. It's almost done. I remember one time early on in our journey into RimWorld, I think chat hit a meeting like that, and they were pretty angry at us. Allie received the title of Acolyte from the Broken Empire. Allie has gained a new level of Psylink. She can now use psychic powers of that higher level, but she needs to learn them first. Upon gaining the new Psylink level, Allie automatically learned these psychic powers. Water skip. If she dies, this title will be inherited by Iggy Pop. A new heir can be chosen by contacting the Broken Empire through a comms console. Permit points rewarded. This title requires apparel appropriate for her title. Cape, a lady's hat, any prestige armor, Sidecaster apparel, and any Mechlord apparel. That's if you want to go higher up in the tiers of thing. So Bruno has pooped and leveled up. They have. Bestowing ceremony total quality was 86%, determined by these factors. 17 out of 17 participant count. Room impressiveness, 81 out of 170. Yeah, some rugs would have been nice. Allie received 2 honor as a sign of respect from the Broken Empire for gathering 23 spectators. Yeah, good stuff. You had an honorable ceremony. Thank you for the meditation throne. We'll set that one up here for Iggy, because Iggy needs one as well. We'll just have Iggy out here out in the wild for now. Thank you for the rustic rug. What is the beauty level? Is it worthy of Allie? Beauty. It is 30. Okay, you know what? It is worthy of Allie. Let's put that in her room. Oh, it's lopsided. It's okay. We'll put it on one side. That's a good side. An honorable poop is the best poop, I agree. There was also the time when a raid came in during one and someone's pawn had Stormtrooper aim and hit one of them and made them angry. Yes. We made the people that are just coming out to hang out very, very, very angry at us. Thank you for the cape. I broke through our area. Let's see. It's a guinea pig fur cape. Love that. Allie, you're gonna be naked only from the front because now you're wearing a guinea pig cape. Oh, look at that! Look how you wear it over half your torso, so you got one cheek out. The way Yoshi P intended. I love any. All right, what do we have here? Wasp hit a trap. The wasps are so dumb. Okay, well we've got this going here. Our hay is there. Motherfucker's Prime is good. I think it's time for us to take off. I'm assuming we can fly. Let me make sure that we have all of our seals in place. That way I didn't actually miss anything. I'm missing a fucking wall here. That might be a problem. Jesus Christ. I didn't have Ghost of Yote on your games to buy for you list. I'm waiting on it. Ghost of Yote is PlayStation only. And although I do have the 4K capture card, I want to wait for it to come to PC. I want to play it. I love Ghost of Tsushima. But it's PlayStation only right now. October's already full. Yeah, you're not even accounting for Battlefield 6. Shout out to Valorant for covering the cost of some of our games in September and October. Who has custody of the PS5 right now? Kawi does. Neither one of us is using it. She's using my Steam family deal to play Chained Echoes of Memories. I said that I missed the Valorant gifted subs. Yeah, earlier Finny, Ashley threw 10 gift subs at me, and Valorant provided 49 bonus ones. Plus 2. Don't forget the plus 2. So Valorant threw 51 gift subs at me. Love it. Right, Wolfie, please stop sleeping in the water. Alright, so the constructor is already tearing her apart. That's good. Alright, who am I bringing along? Mimi for sure. Allie has to come along. So Varsity's getting kicked out. Sorry, Varsity, your bed now belongs to Allie. So we have Allie, we have Mimi, Tony. We want Bowmage along. He's the security for this this ship. Wolfie has to come along as a bonk buddy. Ashley has to come along because Ashley does everything. And I can bring Cub along as well. Do I want to bring all melees? I think all melees would be... I think I'd be better off having Cub here on the planet to take care of all these dinguses that are doing their thing. Instant level 9 hype train? Yeah, it was insane. We bonking? Are we? I mean, are we bonking, Wolfie? You have you're stabbing. You're not really bonking anymore. I do want somebody with this. Maybe we will bring Arxene along. Arxene's character is taken care of, I believe. Are any of these people doctors, though? I guess is the question. Max dropped his beam grazer. Get back there and get that gun. Alright, so we need to build a wall back here because I fucked this up and I forgot to add a wall. Odyssey. Graph ship. So that matches that there. That matches that. I need this wall here as well, I guess. Right, that's where I messed this up. Got it. So we just shift everything over one, then we build a wall here. We can add this door here, a back barrier. Otherwise, I think we're relatively okay. I also need a spot for these. This is so many animals. Jesus Christ. I need a zone in particular for these wasp corpses. I don't know how to handle their corpses. I've never actually had wasps before. Wasp trap. So we don't want the wasp traps. We want the wasp trap corpse. That should be it right there, right? Oh look, Lemon's up and chopping up animals again. Yay, she's back. Lemon's back to cooking. Why is the Zabes crab sleeping next to Allie's bed? You know what? Never mind. Never. I don't want answers to that question. If I just reached honored with Mamul Jat today, you think I'm not hitting Bloodsworn before the crafter ones? You should. It doesn't take that long, as I understand it. Alright, Allie's got her staff. Mimi's got her weapon. Bowmage has his weapon. Wolfie's got a bonker. Iggy's got a sword, so he can stay here on this planet to help out as well. Arxene has a gun, so Arxene and Bowmage will be our gun people. I kind of want to bring Zemri along because Zemri's very, very good with that space laser. But Zemri also built this fucking island for me, so, you know. Cub might lose a toe. Some people have lost legs already, so it's not too far off the mark. I feel like it's time for the bonus subs too. Yeah, I mean it's intentional, right? It's try to drum up new subs for everybody with the subs gifts. Sorry, the lower price subs, and then 1 week for the. I think it's a week, right? Normally it's a week at the end of the month for the Gamba. They better deal this time, like normally discount on prepaying subs, didn't count existing subs, but they offered it to monthly recurring subs this time. Yeah. So they keep evolving the system. And so far I think it works pretty well, but yeah, I get that. Alright, we need to shift all this over. Please shift over one. I don't want slag in this. Why is there slag in that? There shouldn't be slag in that. Oh, what do we need? What are we doing here? Antonia's sleeping on the toilet. That's not what we need. There's a lot of things we need. That ain't one of them. Okay. But also, the highest I've seen last time was 25 gift subs, personally, not 49. 49 is the highest I've ever seen. I've never seen anything higher than that. Bowmage, no, not Xeris. Xeris' pawn has nothing. They're not coming on the ship. We can give this to... I think we can get to Simric, because we need... Actually, he's a doctor. We need a backup doctor as well. Congrats, Simric. By virtue of thingies, you're coming along. So, wizard... Gun, melee, gun, doctor, melee, melee. Okay. Wait, I need to bring Beta along for to take care of our ship. We need a mechanitor. You can also shoot, so there is that. Alright, Beta Flame. Congratulations. Do we need more guns for the plebs? No. I think the ones that can shoot already have guns, and everybody else shouldn't have a gun. Zabes came here with grenades. Why is Zabes got grenades? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna give Zabes a sniper rifle though. What did your shooting get up to? I think you went up to 20, Beta. 19. Nope. 18. I was waiting to spawn for slag. I need to store my slag somewhere. And again, once we get the research going, this is going to be our hydroponics area. We're just going to grow our own food and stuff right there. Security doors are almost done. That's great. Need that for us. Slowly building up battery resources here. Lemon playing that piano. Hospital's okay. We're slowly starting to butcher more of the bodies of the animals. Sorry, you need to specify that. Which one we're doing here. Okay. Let's see. So it's yay, we finished it. That's that's bioferra extraction. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 3 in there, right? So if we do that, that should give us 1 bedroom. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet here and accept that this is gonna be okay. I know what I have to do. Okay, I see it. It sucks, but we're gonna have to do it this way. Where is it? Is remove foundation. We're just gonna remove this. I don't need to. Okay, but that's not supporting building. Security door, yay. Alright, there's gotta be something under there. Is it pipes? It's not pipes, okay. Is it power? It's power. Okay, so I need to... No, I want to get the power, not the fucking building. Sweet Jesus. Okay. And then we'll just run power through here. I just well, I didn't misclick. I'm just a dumb bitch. Is what the problem is. No, I'm not liking that either. My pawns are gonna be so upset with me. So I see it's 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we'll just go there, and then we'll just make it here. Why am I trying to be fancy? We don't have to be fancy. Remove this foundation over here. Alright. Okay, that's what we just make a spare bedroom. Trim off the edges. You have an MC? Are we good on vac suits? That's a good question. No, some of these pawns are just not looked after at all, and they have nothing. Thank you, Duke, for the Persona Zeus hammer. Is it a good one? I can bet. This is Silence Nowhere. It has a jealous trait, which isn't bad, but it is only 13 DPS, so it's still not better than the stabby dudes. Thank you. Man, that was a while ago. Let's put you in here. Cause you got blowed up, so we need one in there. Thank you for the incinerator. Zabes desires not the snipey rifle, but for the fires. Got a Linux media player installed with the Winamp skin. All is good, very nice. That Winamp, something llama. Thank you for the map, Bomage. Let's see if this one actually gives us something. The last one didn't give us, where's Antonio going? He's getting supplies. Yeah, that one was trying to go. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna start burning bodies. Corpses. Do forever. we'll close that. Only rotten animal corpses. Gotta burn them up. Thank you for the fact suits. Let's see, we got a good one. So Zabes is wearing a vac suit helmet that he stole. Why did Zabes show up with grenades and flak pants? Alright, Bay gets a suit as well. Fraggle's got a hat, so you get a suit. Sadira's got a suit as well. Don't worry about it. I feel like I should worry about it. I feel like of the things that I should worry about, that might be one of them. Alright, furniture, bed. Oh, and helmets too, thank you. Alright, Bay gets a helmet as well. Who else do we have here? Who does have a chest piece but not a head piece? Max, where's your... Oh, this is other Max. I was about to yell at you. Like, where's your fucking hat at, Max? That's the other Max. Flindorn's got a hat, but we'll take that and give him that hat instead. And then we can go there. Grenades actually really good? No, absolutely. They're insane. I've died to grenades before, so absolutely. Thank you, Cub, for looking up for... No, they didn't get the eggs! Fucking baby ducklings. Get out of Rudy's bedroom, you fiends. Okay, well, we still gotta start bringing these bodies, because, damn. Alright, Tony's burning bodies for us. Love that. Thank you, Tony. Okay. 3 columns are idle. Yeah, I need research. Oh, research projects. Shit, I forgot about that. We also have anomaly research now. Entity containment. Right. Now that we actually have security doors, launch transport pods. Let's fucking go. Thank you for the Phoenix armor, Zabes. Let's get you kitted out. Zabes desires not the space gear, only the finest armor. So my main just preparing for Hellmeyer. As one does. Flynn and Ashley playing poker. I dig it. Alright, once the Zabes get that armor, we'll get ready to go there. We're also prepping the ship to take off. Yeah, I need a zone for all this slag. I can't melt it down yet. What's the thing that allows you to melt down slag? It's not the smithing, right? There's a particular... is it the fabrication bench? Slag, British insult. No, we're not burning those slags. We you know, let the slags live on. These are metal slags that we want to get rid of. Workbench equipped with advanced tools for producing technological marvels from simpler materials. I don't think that's what I need. Is it the smithy though? Or is it the machining table? A workstation for assembling machinery like guns and ammunition or breaking down dead mechanoids. I mean, we do have mechanoid corpses, so we can definitely use one of those. You didn't know your school police mom was here. Jesus. Electric power station for smithing non-mechanical weapons and tools. That's for weapons and tools, not for necessary for breaking down things. Electric smelter? Extract usable metal from slag chunks. Sorry, I got very excited about that. Wolfie, please divine this map. What is this? This is Northern Estados Almanac. A collection of maps with thousands of strange symbols, many of which resemble legends. The most common symbol looks like a happy horse drawn in a cel-shaded style. The annotations are in a regional dialect, suggesting the author is from southern Verera. It stinks of hay and manure. Upon close inspection, it appears someone has tried to erase the words "Beware of traps" from the map. Interesting. Schlag. We're gonna be slagging along on the map soon. In peak is what I meant to say. Then I just cut myself off. All right. Prestige. Thank you for the big armor scoff. That is the good stuff. Thank you. Thank you. All right, moving on down the list. Everybody can have that. Allie, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put you in armor. I'm gonna have to put you in armor. You're gonna be out there in space. You gotta be able to survive. Also, we can make security doors. That's the big thing I need to do. Security doors. Because thanks to Salt, we now have fucking anomaly up close and personal. No, we don't want that there. Or do we? Yeah, we do. That's fine. I don't think I want that there. What if? Okay. Yeah, we'll put a security door there. And then we'll move that over. This does need power though, because it do be eating up the juice. What do we have here? We have Prestige Cataphract Helmet. Thank you for the helmet as well. Oh, is that a Joru? Who sent me Joru? Thanks, Archie. I'm going to put your colonist in one of the pods and launch them into space. I'm literally researching it right now. You're going to be our first person to learn about transport pods. Welcome aboard. Thank you for presenting this hammer as well, Scoff. Oh, that's a good hammer, too. This is Terror Maker. 14 DPS. It has kind thoughts and fast mover. Ooh, so it's a lot of DPS, but it does have the bonk. I'm a pioneer? Yeah, you're about to be. We haven't learned yet. But, where are we? You do nothing. You pick things up and then you put them down and you do maybe some cleaning at best. I'm not going to bother looking because it's the worst possible character. They are garbage and they're going to be a terrible human being and are great on our resources. We're like a pile far. Alright, well there we go, puppy. This will actually help you out a lot. So let's get that for Cup. Because this hammer will do a lot of good for you. Less DPS, but you move around faster. And you have kind thoughts. Also, Zabe's dropped his pants right there. Alright, Constructoid is constructing. Alright, cool. We're making progress. Yay! Look at it. Look at our little colony. You wouldn't be able to tell that at the start of today's stream, we had our fucking ship blasted to pieces. So that's good. Let's get rid of these corpses here. We don't want these corpses at all. They need to be off ship. And also I need a zone for slag. Get the slag chunks out of here. We also need a storage thing here for betas, bits and pods. We'll put that shelf there. That we can actually have that there. And so yeah, so our research is going by very quickly because, alright, Cub, you're bonded to the new hammer. What else do we have? Permit choice ready. Now they can choose a new permit. Oh! Nice. Look at the perks of being royalty. You can summon steel, food. How about you summon some food? Call for a drop of 20 packs of survival meals. Cooldown is 45 days. I've never had that before. Nice. Alright, so we can get all this out of here. Flag that for pickup. We need somewhere for all of our uranium. Don't you hate when your uranium just sat on the floor? It's the worst. God, my uranium's just taking up so much space on the ground. Right, we need to shuffle this over as well. I forgot about that. And then one more shuffle over, and then we'll be good to go. I don't know whose Alpha Thrumbohorn that is. Mimi's got one. I don't know who else would be any good at melee. Again, can't really have people that have no fear be melee because they will die. Antonia's got a gun. Antonia's got a gun. Rudy's got a... What the fuck does she have? She has an EMP launcher. Just in case. Antonia's got a shotgun. Rudy's got a gun. Rosa's got a stabby weapon. Fraggle, you have nothing. Congrats, Fraggle. Your melee's high, so you get one of these. Inspire surgery for Hana. Hana isn't a doctor, you're not allowed to do surgery. Not happening. I don't need food poisoning, I don't need bad surgery's gonna arrive. Put your columns for uranium. No, they're inside a wooden box. So it'll be fine. Only the finest lumber to keep the uranium inside. Alright, so all of these need to go out. Where was this? This was under corpses. Drone corpses, okay. Storage. Corpses. So it doesn't have this, and you have to keep putting it inside. What if it's not a thing? Why is it allowed to be in there? Ugh. Okay. We'll allow... Maybe it's just a... Well, okay. You know what? I'm tired of them doing this. Take them elsewhere. Not here. I don't think Beta can revive this drone. Clean room, cannot haul, clean sweep. Alright, yeah, so we can't do anything with that corpse anymore anyway. Corpses. We need to get rid of mechanoid corpses. Friendly mech corpses. So that should be going over here as well. Alright, so they're starting to put our stuff away. That's good. Let's put it all the way though. Jade goes there. Alright, they're starting to actually haul stuff. That's good. Okay. They're making room for... Yay! That does mean... So let's see. We have Rudy, Dux, Zeras, Narsh, Antonio. So let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That means we have 30 beds. And so maybe the 9 colonists have no beds. Please open this door. Sweet Jesus. That way those ducks don't die inside the Rudy's bedroom. Thank you, babe. Okay. So from here, we want to build the structure here. And then deconstruct all of this. And then that should allow us to put some inhibitors here as well. Maybe out for tonight, I have to try and convince someone the Tooth Fairy isn't evil and not to, and how to get him. I mean, that's fair. That's pretty scary. Thank you for the beds, dude. I gotta put them somewhere. I can't just leave them to be out here without bedrooms. So I could add a couple here. Like this area here really isn't being used. Or I could make another entertainment area for them. What if I did that? I mean, bedrooms are important, but... Okay, let's move you over here. Let's see what we can do here. That's a normal helmet right there. Who dropped their hat? That's a Prestige Cataphract helmet. That's a good helmet. Who is hatless? Which one of you did it? Alright, we can give it to Dawn. Dawn, put on the hat. And people keep dropping that sniper rifle. It is a masterwork. I don't know why people don't want it. So yeah, congrats, you're a sniper now. We can do this here. And then we can have a quick little area for them to hang out in. So that the piano never went bad, so to speak, just being there. You know what? Never mind. We can reinstall this over here, so that way when somebody walks on by, they can get access to us, I suppose. Again, just trying to keep them generally happy. This one belongs to Iggy, I believe. There we go. Thank you for the unique charge lance. What is this, beta? Unique charge lance. It has some artwork. Agony's charge lance. This weapon is engraved with the representation of a solitary baker flying through the air. Yeah. Yeah. They unfortunately didn't get another quest from the map. This is a complex, so that's a strange signal. Nope. That's a terrible quest. Iggy's novice ceremony.
Beta, beta, bata, beta, beta, both.
My battle cry is bake this.
I'm sure it is. Thank you for the biddies, beta. Alright, so I think we're gonna go out there and look for materials. I think we're okay to leave. Obviously, we're trying to get rid of all this stuff. No empty slot. Sorry, so this is full of slag already. So they're just playing horseshoes. Please. No, actually, right. It's this that I need to do. Add bill. Steal from slag. Okay. Do forever. Add bill. What can we make with this? EMP shells? That might be nice. Shred mechanoid or drones. I can make vac suits now, so that's good. So we're no longer reliant on that. Do forever. Alright, I also need chairs in here as well because they can't just be stood there while doing their thing. Chairs for everyone. Zara burning the bodies. Thank you. Now with that done, wrong window. We can destroy this. Cancel that. The bed landed here in right on the fucking security door. That's not good. Our people aren't safe. Alright, they're taking care of this, and that means we can actually move things in here, so that's good. Cubs building some chairs. Alright, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go visit somewhere else, somewhere safe, and see what we can do with this. Our colony, again, still has way too much slag on it. We can go out there and get some lumber. I think we're good on steel, but there's a bunch of stuff we can still get for sure. How am I on... So, chem fuel is 401. Alright, so we're about halfway there with our chem fuel. People are still building here. Motherfuckers Prime is... They're doing okay, right? Yeah, they're fine. They seem happy? Look, Motherfuckers Prime is... Master is Allie. Follow Master while drafted. While doing fieldwork. Yeah, Motherfuckers Prime can go out there and hang with Allie. Okay. Incoming mechanoids, I knew it! The mechhive's scanning process is close to determining your location. When it locates your graph ship, it will send a massive mechanoid force to kill you. Gather your supplies, then flee the map by selecting the pilot console and selecting launch. We have 17 days. That's pretty generous, actually. But we're not going to fuck around. We're going to leave out of here. We're going to get out of here. That way they can't actually come here. Let's add you over here. Okay, what did the Cerebrix thing give you? It gives you an ability max to summon a mech threat. That's what it gave you. The ability, that's what that does. Alright, I mean, it be what it be, so Allie, I need you to take off. We're going. Who is going, who is staying? We only have 7 beds at this point, so we can't take everyone. You're all in the hands of Cub, who runs a tight ship. So people best be behaving. Iggy's here as a second. Good luck, everyone else. Who else are we putting there? This is who gets left behind. And you're not being left behind. You're here to stay on the island. Right. We're coming down here. There should be only 7 people left up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Antonio. Cub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we have Max, Ashley. Well, Allie's flying. I'm sorry. So we have Allie, Ashley still here with the Simric is our officer, or shooty shoot. Max is not flying the ship. Beta, you're the co-pilot. Go. No, Beta doesn't do intellect, so he can't fly the ship. Rosa, you get to fly with Allie. Go for it. So we have Beta, Mimi, Bowmage, Wolfie, Zemri, Sim, Ashley. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 2 extra folks. I believe Zemri and the Rosa are our spares. Cub is in charge of the island base. He is. Leave me here. I don't want to go with Cub. No, Cub's staying on the island with Varsity. You can bring Varsity. His pawn doesn't have shit, Zemri. I'm not bringing him along. Him and his... He has a shotgun and a polar bear. This is the very compact, highest, best made characters coming along. That's all. That's the only stipulation here. There's no. This isn't. I'm leaving somebody behind for whatever reason. Let it be known that. No, look, listen. You're good, Zemri. All right, everybody else, get the fuck off. Joru is definitely not coming along. Let's see, Allie, Beta, Mimi, Bowmage, Simric, Wolfie, Ashley. Okay, kind of got it right. Okay. Look, no, all the fucking Zabes crabs are coming on board the ship. Son of a bitch. This is how you get space crabs. Max, congratulations. Actually, well, it's too late for that now. Let it be known. Yes. It is known, Zermi. You're good. Don't worry. This is only the highest tier characters that are coming along to this because I only have so much space on here. And I also need characters I can depend on to take care of the base below, so. No, Zabe crabs allowed on your vessel. They're all coming with us, apparently. A group of yaks joined. Yay! Where aren't we going? Iggy, stop cooking. Zabes, get the fuck off my ship. Alright, Zabes fell asleep and Zabes, I swear to Jesus. Why aren't we taking off? Allie, I require us to... There we go, okay. Where do we want to go? I don't think we can go up into space yet. We need a signal jammer. Wait, oh, we can go over here to the satellite? Interesting. Do we want to go up there? What's in here? Eon Prime. View planet? No, that's not it. So how do I actually view Eon Prime here? War crabs, war crabs. An unmanned satellite incapable of supporting life. Satellites serve a wide variety of purposes, from power collection to weapons platforms. We want to go there eventually. We absolutely do want to go there eventually. So maybe we'll go down here a bit. Just so that we can actually not be too far away from our friends. What is this? This is the sun blocker. At some point I gotta go there and destroy that. That is enemy territory over there, so maybe we'll just hang out over here. Away from enemy territory. It's a temperate forest. I mean, temperate forest would be fine. Not going to Scarland just yet. We could, but we're not going to. There was an ancient reactor with the grav core if I wanted one. Don't really care for that right now. What about this? This is temperate forest as well. Tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest, that's a lot of mountain, jeez. That's bugs, no thank you. This is, we can go to grasslands. You know, we haven't been to grasslands yet. Let's go over here. Actually, I'm assuming all the yellow is grasslands, right? Yeah, let's go. So long, nerds. We're going away that we don't die. More like Asslands. How do you know that name? Time to crash? No, it'll be fine. I believe in Allie's piloting skills. She's no longer naked and she's a wizard, so it should be fine. Oh, okay. Let's see what we have here. We have some settlements. We have that. That's Slate. Okay. Obviously, it's grassland, so we don't actually. Oh, there's some steel there. You know what? We'll land down here. What's the worst that can happen here? Thank you for the biddies, Franco. I ate magic shrooms, we fly? Exactly. Look at that. The native home for crabs here by the fucking grasslands. How are we low on food? Oh, right, because all the crabs keep eating our shit. I need a table to slaughter creatures in, apparently. Okay. We'll deconstruct that and then build it. Yay! Let the crabs be free. We'll create a fishing area as well, so that we can actually get some fishing going here. And if you haven't seen this before, what happens when you do this is it gets lit up. As you can see here in the top right corner, we have our... You can barely see it because my face is in the way. But we have the small ones, and then over here is the colony. Oh my god, look at all those animals! That's not good. But some of the Zape Scrubs are behind, sleeping. Is Franco streaming peak for those who can play? That is a good question, not sure. That is the question. Alright, so this colony still persists, and again, so thank you Kailasa for the colonists, welcome aboard. Kailasa, your character is an imp, another than Itakin. You're tough, you're kind, and you're steadfast, just like Rilla. You grew up as a budding artist, and now you like to dig. You are digging holes. You'll be good at melee, you'll be very good with animals, and you'll be very good at art. Which window do you want me on? I will go to the window that you desire. Hey, look, okay. Well, we have 2 male cougars, I believe. Where is motherfucker's prime? Yep. Kaiwe would come after you if he didn't. It's true. She would. Alright, so we can keep building here. It doesn't stop just because, you know, they're all over there. So put that there, alright. But yeah, so if you are sending me things and you do want them for one colony or the other, you have to let me know, because the way Rim Connect works is it'll drop it on whatever map I'm on. I could be on this one and you send something and then I immediately switch over to the other one, it'll land in the other one. So do let me know if you want something. Thank you for the Cougar Alley. Vac suit for Kailasa. Let's get you that suit. As well as a Vac helmet. An excellent helmet at that. Thank you for the Alpha Thrumbo Horn as well. There you go. Kailasa, all ready to fucking go. I dig it. Alright, people are over here fishing while we're escaping from the bots. Tile requires bedroom. Which one? Allie's room? This one right here requires... Am I moving Allie's bed over here? Are you sure we can do that? Allie is moving her wizard shit over here. So we can actually make another bedroom for somebody, another bed for somebody else. I don't think our Cantos can do that on stream. Time to make gay babies. I don't think the game is capable, but you know what? We'll let them try. What's the worst that can happen? Let them live their best lives. What do we have here? Oh, there's a lot of something. Thank you, thank you for the IEDs and the high sub cores. Unfortunately, Max, you are not here, and this high sub core is remaining over there. But I'll bring it back with me. And also, Beta sent me like 6 on the other map, so don't worry. If we get to that level, we'll use it up there. Skill trainer melee for Kailasa. I'm so sorry, Kailasa. Thanks for the remote repairer, Max. You're not here. You can't use that. Take the skill trainers with me. We will apply them when I get back. Don't worry. I don't forget. I've never once forgotten anything in Rimworld. Thank you for the IEDs. You know what? You never know what's going to attack us here. So thank you very much, too. But yeah, we're just going to get a lot of fish here. We're going to get rocks. We have slate here, right? We have granite. Granite! We're going to be busting rocks. I don't think I'll build too much here because, again, this is only a temporary stop. Shimmer, where's your pawn? Your pawn is good. You're just in the other base. If you look in the top right corner here, Max, it's split. So you're over here. Where are you? You're right there. Look at you. You're out here. What are you doing? Wait, you're trying to tame Motherfucker's Prime? You're trying to steal Motherfucker's Prime from Allie? Wow. Wow. But yeah, if you do holler at me, I will flip to whatever page your pawn is on. I know that's sort of, you know, it's a pain in the ass, and it is, but this is high management right here. 2 different colonies, 2 different areas, 2 different set of goals. Control high sublink. Those are also for Max. You know, Beta's here. Beta could use those, and then Beta can buy them for you on the other map if you like. Side link Neuroformer. Alright, Allie is here, so she can't actually get that. Level 3 side link. Alright, so we can actually make another bed right here. Allie gained another level side link. Allie has gained a new level of side link. She can now use psychic powers of that higher level, but she needs to learn them first. Upon gaining the new side link, Allie automatically learned these psychic powers. Vertigo Pulse. I don't know what that is. Why is Joru here? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna go drown him in the river. I'm gonna drown them in the fucking river. I kicked them out for a reason. Mimi, arrest this pawn. I'm done with work stuff for the night. Jesus. Your eyes hurt? That sucks. Or shit, but I'm glad you're done. They brought hard drugs with them. What even is this? This is Wake Up, Psych IT. Yeah, they're going to jail. Where are we? Here's what we're going to do. Where are the drugs? Manufactured drugs. It all goes over here. Say, more than ever convinced that your last boss did jack shit the last 3 months? Yikes. Alright, so we need a butcher's table, and we also need somewhere to process rocks so that we can actually start building more of our rocks here. Production. What is it? It is butcher table. We have all these frozen corpses here. We need to actually do something with them and turn them into processing them. Got all the fish here. We have a cook with us, right? I believe. We have Iggy, who's a skill of 16. Nice. Iggy was supposed to come along with us. Who did come along with us? Bowmage didn't make it onto the ship. I don't know why. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wolfie's here, Mimi's here, Allie's here, Iggy's here, Ashley's here, Beta's here, and one of the Rudies is here who should not be here whatsoever. So they're not. We lost Bowmage. He's still over here. Bowmage is still alive. What's wrong with Lemon? Why is she unhealthy? Oh, she has dementia and blindness in both eyes. She also had her eyeball shredded when she died, I guess. Buffaloes to the north? Maybe we bring back some. Ah, look at them! We got some buffaloes. They're just out here muffaloing. Thank you for the cougar alley. No, I landed over here. Oh, is this? That was. We'll bring them along, Allie. This cougar will come along with us. We'll bring her back. We had to come all the way to this map just to find the right mate for Muffakus. Structure. We need to actually build this up a little bit. Actually, I don't think she'll run off because she is tame, so that's good. Thank you, Ray. Oopsies for the Healer Mech Serum. Hey, anybody here got anything bad with them? Well, you know what? Beta can take one of these because Beta has rot stink exposure. Beta's out here sniffing rotting animals. Let's see. There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group. Nelson, brother of Tony. Okay, that's fair. Where is the caravan? We can sell them a lot of things that we don't need. There goes Wild Zara still. I don't see him here. Alright, well, somewhere. Alright, what's this? Thank you, Beta, for the control sublinks. Are these for Max over here? Don't switch, I'm sorry! I want to send stuff to Max. Alright, so this is for Max right here. Okay, and the other stuff over there and the other is for you now. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up. Hey YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I see all of you over there. I appreciate you. We do stream 6 days a week, Sundays to Fridays here at 6 p.m. Eastern. Feel free to come on over and hang out with us again. On Monday, we're doing Monster Hunter Wilds with the Final Fantasy 14 event, in part at least. And then on Tuesday, we're starting Final Fantasy Tactics, the remake that's just coming out. So if you want to come and watch that, I'd appreciate you coming back. But we do RimWorld on Fridays. So if you're here for RimWorld, we'll see you next Friday. If not, hopefully we'll see you throughout the week. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it as always. Cowie 52 will be live on Twitch tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern with some Chained Echoes at 3 p.m. Eastern. Come check out Cowie. But yeah, we'll see you around YouTube. Thanks for hanging out.